Big news for the podcast, boys. We are now sponsored by Via Guatemalan Coffee. Fair Organic Trade Coffee. How do you think I get the energy to deal with these two cunts every single day? I grind up some Via Guatemalan coffee every single day, hand grind it with a mortar and pestle, and put it into my espresso machine. Kind of similar to one right directly behind me. That's how I get my energy every day. What about you, big dog?
Cocaine.
You do cocaine? Yeah. Okay. What about you?
I sniff Smarties.
Smarties. Okay. You mean like the, yeah, pixie stick?
Right.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's the natural pixie stick.
You want to crush them up yourself. You don't care about the pixie stick.
I watched Get Rich or Die trying once, and then that was it.
And that was it. Okay. And he was ready to go. So guys, get your Via Guatemalan coffee wherever you can find it. Okay. I think that's Mexican, but who knows? That reminds me of a long, what's that movie? Do you know the movie I'm talking about? Heartbreak Kid?
Oh, yeah.
Where they're just following him around the whole time. Yeah. He's like, I'll give you $20 to get away from me.
Fuck me like a black guy. What a great movie. Like, such an underrated
That really is
comedy,
good. And you know who's good in it? Ben Stiller's father's great in it.
Yeah, Jerry Stiller. That's great. He's like in the hot tub with he's in Vegas in the hot tub with the lady with the massive tits floating on the water.
Oh, yeah.
So
it's like, you been pounding pussy down there? He keeps asking, how much pussy have you been crushing down there?
Your wife asked you to fuck her on your honeymoon. You fuck your wife on her honeymoon.
Yeah, he's like, I don't see the problem here. Like, she just wants to fuck all the time. Like, is that really a problem?
He's like, you just don't understand. That's such a good movie. Very underrated.
It is. It really is.
That's up there.
And it's a rare one where like Ben Stiller's like doing dirty shit. Like it's a dirty movie. You know what I mean?
Speaking of new comedies, have you seen Ricky Stenicki?
I have watched Ricky Stenicki.
Ricky Stenicki was pretty good. I watched
Did you watch
two
it?
new
Ricky
movies.
Stenicki, no.
Ricky Stenicki was good.
I liked Ricky Stenicki.
And Argyle was pretty good.
I watched that as well. Look at this.
Did you like both of them?
Yes, I did like both of them.
I liked both of them. I thought Argyle, not to quote you here, perfect hangover movie.
Yes.
Perfect.
Very good.
Very solid movie.
First of all, Bryce Dallas Howard. I didn't think she was that good looking ever. I feel like she was pretty good looking in this movie.
Yeah.
She had some spots, especially when she went blonde.
Yeah, well, she she definitely put on like a little weight from
she's a little thick.
But she looks better, thicker.
I think I agree with that. She doesn't remind me of like that like gangly redhead.
No.
Anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a good movie. Good movie all around. You'd love both movies, Nico.
Both movies you would like a lot.
Chill movies.
Ricky Stenicki was funny, but did it? I'll let you guys say. Did anything bother you about Ricky Stenicki?
Okay, let me think about Ricky Stenicki. What's going to bother Jay Fine? So we have to think conspiracy thoughts,
I'm gonna
wokeness,
say that.
something
I'll tell
like
you
that.
exactly why.
Okay. What is
if
it?
we're going the conspiracy, and there's two things.
Okay.
Because the Oscars just happened too. He's doing humiliation rituals 100%. He's in the Illuminati now. He's in a dress. He's in the fucking Britney Spears
Okay.
dress,
Yep, he is in
high
that.
heels,
I did see that.
And now he's coming out in the Oscars naked.
I think Jay Fine's going to more talk about how it kind of felt rushed at points.
Okay. I went conspiracy.
Like how they
theory.
kind of just jumped into things and...
So, all right, look, at the risk of sounding a little intolerant, like, I thought the third friend was completely useless. He was not funny. His only purpose
Oh, the
was
gay
to be-
friend.
His only purpose was to be gay and black. That's it. That
Yes.
was his only purpose.
I would actually agree with
He was
that.
not funny. He didn't add anything to the story.
He added absolutely zero to the
He
story.
was a nobody. Like,
Yeah.
there's a million other people that could have been a funny
Well,
third
he
member
was
of that.
cast as the token black guy and didn't do anything token.
You think that's... So he was supposed to be that funny black guy, like...
That's what they casted. He was the side third friend. They, like Jay Fine said, they just made him black and they made him gay. So they
He
checked
actually
two-
added absolutely zero to the
They
movie.
checked
If you think
No.
about it.
2 boxes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he contributed nothing. I
No
don't even
problems with
think
him
his-
being black was the fact that like, oh, we have 3 straight white guys as the main characters. Let's check every box we can with this other guy.
Yeah.
He'll be gay. He'll be black. He'll be this. Like that was
And he didn't even complete a story arc.
no.
No.
Like,
No, he didn't.
finish his book. Nothing.
Right.
You started a little storyline with him.
No, he finishes his book.
Does he?
Yeah, doesn't he have the book thing right at the end?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, he does. He finishes his book. He completes his story arc. That's Justin's getting crazy. It is stupid though. It's all stupid all around. This is a Farrelly brothers movie.
Farley, yeah. Well, it was
Obviously
very
his name.
unmemorable, the story arc of that guy, because I watched it 2 days ago and didn't know at all that he completed it.
Yes, and what I would say is that I didn't know this was a Farrelly brother movie.
Farley?
However you say his fucking name, I think it's Farrelly. It's Farrelly brothers. Okay.
Maybe.
But I was like in the middle of the movie. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of handicapped people in this. Like the boyfriend's handicapped, and there's like inside the boardroom they had that like little midget girl kind of in there. And I'm like, then I was like, oh, that makes perfect sense because he always does that with his movies. But yeah, that guy was. You're right. He was completely a nobody.
Useless.
Useless.
He was just a box checker.
Yeah.
That was literally all it
I
was.
can agree with that.
Other than that, it was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
We
It's
get
good-
desensitized to that though because it's like they just jam it down our throats and everything. So
Well, it's good to get an R-rated comedy. We'll say that.
yeah,
We got an R-rated comedy. I think like I would go to that show that he did. Rock on Rod. I would
Rock
go to
on
that.
Rod. Yeah, I think that John Cena is really entering into his comedy phase with the Peacemaker and this, and I think
Yeah.
and I fucking like it.
Well, he has that. He has like great comedic timing, I would say.
I think from Blockers on when he did
But-
Blockers up to this, he's been doing a pretty good job.
Still, for me, I'm going. If I were to rate wrestler actors, I'm going Batista, Cena, then The Rock.
You like Cena over The Rock? Do you feel like Cena has more range?
Yes, Cena definitely has more range. The Rock plays the same character, even though he tries not to. He's done a couple roles where like he hasn't, but 90% of his movies is just like the badass muscle guy.
Yeah, but I mean,
I understand that he is, but Cena is also a badass muscle guy, but has more dynamic range. He's done like a couple goofy roles that I liked. Do you ever see Be Cool?
yep, he was in Be Cool. He was good.
He plays like the gay, like cokehead,
Yep.
wannabe actor.
I don't think he's a cokehead in it, but
I think he might be. I don't know.
he's definitely not a cokehead.
Whatever.
I love that movie.
But that movie's great, and
Yeah.
he plays a great role in that. He's not a leading man in that movie, but like
He also plays a gay man, so it's like
Yeah.
this ritual shit. It's kind of like
makes
if
sense.
How You Break In. That was one of his first big movies. He's playing a gay man. He's in like the dresses and shit.
so.
Going back to the Cat Williams
Going
stuff
back
is what
to
you're
the
saying.
Going back to the Cat Williams stuff, it makes a little sense that he's like in everything now, John Cena.
I just love the Peacemaker, dude. I think
Peacemaker's great.
He
He
just
should
does
just
that so
only
good. What do you
make
think? Nick,
Peacemaker.
about
Peacemaker's a sick ass show. I love.
I can't believe you haven't watched Ricky Stenicki. That's crazy.
No, I remember I was saying it to someone, whether it was Justin or you. I think a couple weeks ago, I seen it up on a post, and it's on Amazon. I think. I have Amazon.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. It's
And
free.
Roadhouse is out. I want to watch that.
That I gotta see too.
Like, is it me that thinks Batista's the better actor out of all of them?
No, I think it's close between him and Cena. I think it's like real
that
close.
Batista can play like a really good dramatic role.
I think he
And-
selects his
Well,
roles better.
I was
He
not.
does.
I was Knock at the Cabin.
Knock on the Cabin was good. I like that movie.
That right? That's
Yeah, it wasn't
that
bad.
M.
weird-
Night Shyamalan.
That's that crazy ass shit. Yeah, I would. I guess now looking at it like that, I would say I think that probably Batista's got like 2 or 3 years in the movie scene than Cena. Maybe that's like what
2 or
helped,
3
like,
more years.
Yeah, like if you were to look at like that, like experience wise, I guess, like from
Well, what was
roles,
Cena's
like,
like? Cena was in the Marine way back in the day.
that's like cheesy, but that was just like that's like WWE films.
I love
Nobody
I
cares
love those
about that.
movies though.
I think those movies are fucking retarded.
Oh, I don't care. Give
No,
me the
like
more
good
retarded the
hangover
movies.
Good hangover
12
movies.
rounds.
12 rounds,
I
yeah.
actually like that movie.
12
They're all
rounds I
good.
liked.
It's a good hangover.
The Marine I thought was like the most fucking stupidest thing.
What was his like first
That was it. Marine,
but
then
like-
12 rounds.
But what after? Because he didn't act for a while after that.
Dude, I got the worst acid reflux.
I don't see. That's what I mean, Justin. I don't know. I don't.
Was it
Let's-
Suicide Squad?
Guys, I really don't. You know what I
No.
wish there was? I wish there was a
Fast and
website
Furious?
that we could look up his name
IMDb?
and then see all. There is a website that we can do that
I
on.
can't stand you.
I was just wondering, like, we're sitting here trying to talk about it, but there
Why don't
should be
you
a
fucking
website.
Do it 7
I'm
rounds
doing it
a
right
year,
now.
man, while we're talking about it. Yeah, no, but when you got Dave Bautista involved in like movies like Guardians of the Galaxy, he was in.
Yeah,
this,
like
he,
Stuba was horrible. That movie sucked. Stuba was so
was
stupid.
Stuba the Lyft driver, but he
Yeah,
was like
that
a
movie-
hitman.
yeah.
That's that's where
That
he takes
movie
like
sucked.
that's where he takes.
How many movies do you think he's been in? How many credits
Cena?
do you think John Cena has on his
I'd
IMDb?
say maybe 20.
20? Okay, what do you think?
26,
82.
Wow.
82.
But
He's
not,
been in 82 movies.
not movies.
He
No, it's
is
probably
in
TV
he
shows,
is
too.
in Ready to Rumble.
Is he?
Yep, he's uncredited and he's a gym rat. So we have to go back and find that because I love that movie.
Ready to Rumble's a great movie. He's a gym rat and Ready to Rumble.
Now, a lot of
working
this,
out in the
a
back.
lot of
Yeah.
this. So the Marines, his first movie, then 12 rounds. He was in an episode of Psych. Then Legendary, never heard of it. That's a,
He was in Hannah Montana.
God bless
But
him.
I just want to know movies.
Yeah, movies.
Not these little one show TV show. Because you look
The Reunion, that's 2011.
Triple H is actually in the old, the original Blade movie.
He's in 3 Fred movies. Camp Fred.
3. Trinity.
Oh, it's not the. I didn't know
No,
it
it's
was
the
3
third
Blade.
one,
It's the
yeah.
third one, but yeah, Triple H is in.
Trainwreck is where he kind of pops back up in
Pretty sure
2015.
they give Triple H like a nose job when Triple
Then
H
he's
just
in
doesn't
Daddy's
need one.
Home. He's the cool dad in Daddy's Home.
Yeah.
Yep, Daddy's Home.
Only
Alright.
at the very end of that movie.
Then The Wall, which I'm guessing that's some badass action shit. He's back in Psych the movie because he was in a Psych episode. Daddy's Home 2 he's in. Blockers.
Blockers.
And then he's back. Bumblebee. And then he's in all the shit.
Okay. What about
Fast 9. I mean, Batista, he's probably has way less Batista.
He probably has a lot less, but more quality movies, I think.
I don't even think this is a hot take, what you're saying. I think everyone will agree with your list. I think that the people might drop
Cena.
Cena to where The Rock is. You know what I mean? Like switch them to. Some people love The Rock.
They do love The Rock.
I think if I was to pick one person's catalog right now, I'd pick The Rock out of all 3. That you had to watch them all.
Well, I mean, The Rundown.
Just think of all his
Walking
movies,
Tall.
dude. You get a lot of Fast and the Furious movies.
Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, it's a lot of fucking WWE shit.
Have you been keeping up at all?
No, I can't truthfully say I have. As much as I wanted to,
All
I
you
just
gotta
couldn't-
do is follow the Instagram.
I do follow the Instagram.
Follow the WWE.
I do. I
Instagram,
watch the
catches you up
I
on
watch the
everything.
TNT Sports WWE their clips of it all the time. You know,
Yeah.
Jimmy versus Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stuff I definitely watch.
Easiest way to keep up with it.
But what we were trying to do is like friends. We were trying to like tune into Monday Night Raw for like the first segment because you know like the opening segment's
Yeah,
good
yeah.
and then the last segment.
Yeah.
But it's just tough.
It's
you know?
hard to do that.
It is. That's wicked hard to like just be like, all right, I'm gonna be on the show from 8 to 8:20, and then whatever it is, 10:40 to 11. Does it still run from 8 to 11?
Yeah.
I think with them going to Netflix, it's gonna get more show us your tits.
Well,
But
I feel like
still
they're
don't
gonna
know if
do
you
it
can do that.
live.
There's still so many kids.
They're never gonna show tits. Maybe we'll
Why
get back to
not
Sable.
show
No
tits?
nipple.
No, they'll probably bring blood back. I would think.
That's
Oh,
crazy. They got
God
rid of
forbid.
blood.
Yeah, I know.
They
Right?
might
God forbid.
be able to bring a little more swearing back.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
Rock's been telling people in the crowd they get herpes on their lips. He's been like all over the place. It's
Yeah,
great.
so
It's
him.
very attitude era Rock right
Yeah.
now.
He's
Yeah,
like-
I think that
he's like,
wrestling's
yeah,
for losers.
Wrestling's
You
cool.
watch wrestling.
Grown
Your
adults.
wife outed you.
He's like, can you
I never watched
can you-
wrestling.
Your wife outed you.
Can
dude.
you
We
feel
watched
that?
the Royal Rumble. That was it.
That's
So,
watching
Can
wrestling.
you feel that? Wrestling's cool again.
is that what he's saying?
He's
Who?
like, can you feel?
They
He was
WWE
in the
just hit.
ring. Can you feel that?
They just hit like 100 million subscribers on YouTube. They're one of the 10 people that get the ruby fucking icon. You know, they give you the diamond,
Plaque.
the plaque.
Yeah.
They
You
just
get a ruby plaque for 100 million subscribers?
It's not. I don't know if it looks ruby. I think it's ruby. It was red in the middle. I'm just saying it's ruby because I don't know.
Right.
I feel like that's the gayest thing you can get is a ruby. Like doesn't even seem like 100 million. You should get something way better than a ruby. Like it should be like a piece of like the fucking moon or something.
It's like
Like a ruby.
you get a moon rock.
A real historic dragon scale. You just get you get some fucking fossil.
You get a vat of fucking baby blood.
Like it should be like I don't even know. Like it should be a diamond, just like a full. Because Tommy's got the what's it called? It's a silver plaque, 100,000.
Anyone
Right?
know it's the fat sucker's birthday? Sorry to interrupt Tommy's silver plaque.
Is it?
Nope. I've been talking to him all day today, and he's sending me pictures of you in fucking football helmets. I'm like, that's funny.
That's my new profile picture.
Wow.
Okay, so diamond is
Dude, when you put
This
on
is bad.
Why?
I don't know. You just look retarded.
diamond
put on
is 100 million.
Diamond is 100 million.
Okay, that makes
So it
sense. A
goes-
diamond.
Yeah, but so 100,000 is gold.
Okay.
Silver 100, gold when you reach 1 million, diamond when you reach 10 million, and a red diamond when you reach 100 million.
Oh, red diamond. Okay.
Red diamond.
A blood diamond. A blood diamond when you reach that thing. Yeah. It's a shitty Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Blood diamond. 100 million, dude.
There's only been 10.
What do you
people
think
that
the
have
chances
gone.
are you could ever get to 1 million subscribers?
The chances are just the slimmest I've
Yeah.
ever could even
I would agree.
fathom, dude. Doesn't even make sense.
It's a lot. You gotta gain a lot of traction. You gotta probably get on the news. You gotta get on the news.
Yeah, but even
Why? Why do you have to get on the
Logan Paul
news?
doesn't even have 100 million, does he?
100 million or a million? He said-
100 million.
I said
said
1
a
million.
million.
I said 1 million.
I think
100 million, there's
think a
no
million
chance.
you could
1
get.
million's much more plausible.
You're still gonna have to probably get on the news.
I don't know. I feel
think
like
getting on
let's
national
look at
news is huge.
Garino. Let's look at Garino's YouTube following right now. Let's see where he's at. He's probably in the 150 range, something like that.
180.
180 right now, right? Let's see. Let's see an exact number right now. 174. That's in like fucking 3 months.
Yeah, it's like 3 months.
So he
have to do that
can
10
get to a
times.
million. He can get to a
Of
million.
course he could.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's not out of the realm. A million's like at least it's possible.
You gotta get
Not possible for you. Probably not possible for Nico. Probably definitely not possible for me.
And then if you add all three of us together,
You get
Still
like you'll
not
get
possible.
somewhere in the
Still-
range of maybe
Still
if
might
we're
be
lucky we
sure.
get to 2,000.
yeah.
Like 2,000 is a good goal for us. Like let's just get 2,000. We peaked and just fucking wrap up
Then
shop.
wrap it up.
That's what I think about all the time.
How many do we have on YouTube?
I don't know, 1,300.
Yeah, about 1,300.
It's more than I thought.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's more
decent.
than the last time I checked. Well, we've been doing this for 2 years.
It's embarrassing.
Almost 2
Just
years.
imagine if we had a little bit of promotion from that fucking moron of a brother of yours.
Yeah.
He just put
We
out
got-
his first
we
episode.
got-
Congratulations.
we
Yeah, I
got
thought you said it was
fucked.
never coming.
We got fucked
I
in
was
that
wrong.
deal. We got so fucked in that deal. I'll never do another deal with my brother ever. That little bitch. And wherever that 36 minutes is, believe me.
27. We still
yeah,
got the
I wanna
27.
hold
Don't
that
worry.
Fucking 27
We got that
minutes in front of
27
his
minutes.
face.
First episode's out. He's already up to 45 followers.
You gotta love it. He's collabing. He's collab more with his new podcast than he's
people-
collab with your podcast.
That stuff, I mean, that stuff all looks legit, though. I will give it that. I mean, at least all the, like, the clips and all that, and where the fuck ever he did that interview with RA, that was in a great spot.
12 subscribers.
They did it at that place. They have, I think it's the kid's apartment, whoever owns it or
That
runs it.
backdrop's awesome.
It's not a bad black backdrop. I'll give you
It's
them credit for
definitely
that.
But he's got that. He's got a war. I guess Justin wasn't really a fan of listening to the War Vet.
He hasn't released that.
I know.
He's gonna
but I'm
release
saying, You don't.
Yeah, it's like Justin's like, who cares? Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Justin's
like,
who gives a fuck if this guy survived? Nah.
I think I'm gonna start
I
clipping
actually,
up
like,
Marco's
thought, like, I
podcast
thought,
just to
like,
get Justin's
actually-
reaction.
No, but I thought like actually out of like the three guests, like Hadilla Waits guy, RA from Spittin' Chicklets, and then like the 90-year war vet, you're probably gonna get like the best stories from the 90 years.
I agree
90 war vet.
1,000%. Yeah, definitely from the war vet. Like, dude, the kid was in fucking World War II, like stuck
this
on
guy
an
that-
island for 2
this
weeks.
guy that kept telling like that I was just told my whole life was like my uncle's definitely not my uncle, but definitely like was a friend of my uncle. Did
he touch you?
He got no, unfortunately. he got captured during Nam,
Yeah.
and for torture, they would hammer bamboo underneath his fingernails.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I couldn't imagine being strapped to a chair and somebody doing that. I would be, yeah, right? Don't your hands just get like stiff? Like,
It's
bro,
easily.
that's fucking. He's like, that's what he was telling me. I was like 10 years old. I was like,
Yeah.
fuck.
My
that. What?
personal opinion, out of the 3 guests that we know of for the Shut Up Mark podcast, you got fucking that junkie RA, which I love that guy. I think he's funny.
I love RA.
Cardillo weight belts. I couldn't give a fuck less about weight belts, but I'm sure he has some interesting business stuff. And then a fucking legit World War II vet who did fucking tours in all these places,
Yeah.
stuck on islands for 2 weeks in fucking tunnels and shit. You're telling me that person doesn't sound the most interesting out of
like
all
when
3?
you're in history class and you learned about the wars and shit like that, and like trench foot, and they told you about all that shit, like that guy.
Does it
firsthand
at all
fucked with
get
that.
you worried that his opinion's so bad and his instincts are so bad that it makes you worry about this show in general? Like that instinct that he just had.
No.
Like that it
if
was
you
gonna-
told us that you had a 90-year-old war vet that was in your back pocket that you'd want to bring on the show, like me and him would definitely be like, fuck yeah, bro. Like I'm gonna ask that guy, did he ever jerk off?
I think that's a good question. Because
thought that
can
was
you
good.
jerk off in the trenches? I'm sure you can.
Was there a section of the trench where they did jerk off?
Did they jerk each other off?
That's a different tactic.
That's don't ask, don't tell.
I'd rather
That's
watch
real.
Band of Brothers than listen
That's
to
real.
a
That's
90-year-old
real.
have
So
a
you're telling
conversation.
me
That's
you're
real
telling
guerrilla
me
warfare.
that a 90-year-old war vet that's been in World War II has all those
It's
tours.
still a 90-year-old man on a radio show. It's like, what are you talking about?
Well, I think it's up to the person. So my question would be, here's my question.
Oh, my back, dude.
My question is, couldn't you get the stories on him? I'm sure you could have some good stories. Will he stop talking about himself long enough
That's what I'm saying.
to get the good stuff out of
Absolutely
him?
not.
Do you think he's not going to say, like, you know, he's going to bring it to how he's went through war?
Did you ever have an opportunity to kill Hitler?
Do you think
Because this is what I would have did.
he is going to bring it towards like how he's been through a battle, a war of social media for 11 years?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he's saying Marco's going to want to talk about himself.
Do you
so
think
much.
so? You think that's what's going to happen?
Oh, I thought you were saying about trying to keep a 90-year-old like that would be a.
This
I
is-
thought that would be a challenge, like trying to keep a 90-year-old like on pace and in line.
This is a fart sucker take, guaranteed. He's definitely going to text me this week about that take at some point. Once that person's thing's released, he's going to be like, Mark's going to talk about himself the whole time.
For a guy that just turns on fucking TVs, Alex has a lot to fucking say about
He
people's
is.
social media.
He really
platforms.
does.
So
He really
much
does.
to
A
say.
guy that doesn't make 1 ounce of fucking content wants to try and tell me something. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude,
Go
did
turn
you
on
see the
TV
picture
and
from
chill
him
out.
last night when his father got
Yes, inducted into the.
Did you see this picture?
Yeah, he's unfortunately an ugly kid.
He looks like he just farted, and his father's got his eyes closed.
And
That
then
was
did
a
you
good-
see the
that was
other
a good-
picture? The one that they put up.
No. Who's they?
He doesn't know how to take pictures. The kid's legitimately, I think he's legitimately retarded. I don't know. Marco put it up on this thing.
The one that Marco put up is like a normal picture.
Okay, look at his face, and it's not a normal picture.
Sucking in the farts.
Look at him.
It's like,
Marco
what-
sent us a picture of a shit that he took.
Dude,
It was.
we might
like,
have to put this shit in.
It doesn't even make sense. This thing.
The thing is probably 2.5 feet long, and it's shaped like an L.
It's like he Mark goes, even your shit is calling
You
you a
a lo-
loser.
That's the first thing he's ever said. That
That's
was
the
funny.
first funny thing he's
I
ever
honestly,
said.
I don't want to see it. I'm good.
No, it's like
You have
probably
to.
the
I don't
length
wanna
of
see
my
it.
arm.
You have to
both
see
ways,
it.
I literally
just
don't
like
wanna
in the
see it.
shape of an
But
L.
you have to see it.
Yeah, you gotta see it.
I don't want to see it.
No, you gotta see it because it does. We need a comment on it.
No, I don't want to comment. Even as someone, I've got yelled at by my friends. I take pictures of my shits and send it in out like I Snapchat.
It's actually like super gross if we're being honest.
super gross, bro. I don't
I don't know if you guys can see that. This is what how TikTok stars
You're
shit.
gonna have to blur that out.
Why?
You're gonna have to blur that out. That's
And then this is Mark's, dude.
Dude,
It's
that's not
straight water, dude.
Look at that, dude. That's horrible.
Gross. And then he sent this one. There's definitely something wrong with these kids, dude.
I know.
So I would say do you feel like that there's
just in a group chat, just sharing shit pictures.
well, yeah, Marco started this group chat. This is the
started
first one we've had with these people, but how often would you say you share shit pictures? I share them pretty good. When you got a good shit, you should share it.
Wait a minute.
I haven't had a good
I just
shit in
want to
years,
know.
though.
I just want to just put this in like real perspective. So my brother started a group chat, right? With who? Who's in it? Can I just know? I just think this is just so
Merc,
funny.
Justin,
Yep.
me,
Yep.
a certain firefighter in the family,
Yep.
and that's it.
So everyone but me.
Everyone but you, yeah.
I
hates you.
I think that I might take my friends up on my offer, and my friends told me this week, like, if you really want to catapult yourself, and it might be fighting my brother, like at some.
He wouldn't fight you because
don't
it
think
would
he would.
benefit you.
And it would punch you. He would be punching down, dude. Why would he fight some fucking loser with 1,000 followers? He should be fighting someone like big.
He can't fight.
Yeah,
So
but he
they
wouldn't
can't
fight
fight
you.
me.
But that's
because
my
it would
point.
catapult you and get eyes on you. So he wouldn't fight you.
Because I'd knock him out.
Yeah,
That's why.
but like
Maybe.
if it was like a video of it,
I think that
wouldn't even collab on it.
Marco's, yeah, you might knock him out. I don't know.
No, I think
Marco
I'd
has
have a
strong
shot.
hands. I just feel like if he caught you right, you're done.
Definitely gonna hurt,
Yeah.
but I've watched Marco quit in a boxing ring. I never quit. There's two comparisons.
He pulled his knee.
He didn't pull his knee. He played hockey 2 days later.
Okay. So now you're saying he's a liar.
he did also.
I definitely
get,
think he's a fibber
he
for sure.
did also
probably
get
didn't
knee
like.
surgery in the same knee.
He that ended up. He actually ended up. That's an actual tear, but that wasn't that surgery.
It's the
wasn't
same
due.
knee.
That
It's the same knee. I'm
wasn't-
just saying.
it wa-
I'm not trying to defend them.
I watched somebody.
Justin doesn't defend anybody.
I was the only.
I
one,
don't. I'm not a defender.
I was
I'm
the only one there ringside. I watched someone quit right
I'm
in
an
front of my face
antagonist.
Why did he box in a shirt, in a t-shirt?
because he was scared about people talking about his body.
Yeah, he didn't want to take his shirt off.
I mean, that's
But
why. Why
meanwhile,
is a fat
he
kid?
posts-
Why is a fat kid
But
going
he
to fucking
posts Instagram videos
with
his
no
shirt off
underwear
all the
on,
time.
holding his fucking boxes
Well, that's my
down to
point.
his fucking
He's
pubes.
always got his shirt off on his Instagram, showing off his body, and then he boxes with his
Just
shirt
no
on.
rhyme or reason.
Do you remember how mad he got at the fucking Mr. Martini guys because they were like, "Why does this kid have a shirt on boxing?" Like as
Yeah,
the
and I didn't like those guys for a few minutes, and they like were in like they're in Wicked like all the time. They're actually like nice ass guys.
yeah, no shit,
They were
dude.
just like having a
Did-
good time. They were just like.
But what are
We
you
would
supposed to
say
say?
the same thing.
Yeah, I would say the same thing if someone
We
came
would say
into
the
a
same
t-shirt. You're
exact
right.
thing.
Yeah,
Just
I said
because
the
it's your
same thing.
brother. It's your brother, and I get it. You
That
want
was
to
my
defend your
initial
brother.
thought. Yeah, and then I talked to the kids, and I was just like, I'm wrong. I was like, I'm wrong. There's no reason to be mad at these guys.
Yeah.
These guys are just guys. They're
It's
just,
okay to be wrong.
They're just guys. I'm
and
like, if-
I actually
I'm
hate
like-
my brother more than they hate my brother.
I'm like, if us three
I'm
were
actually on your side.
I'm like, if us three were up there, we'd probably be ripping people like way worse. For,
Oh,
like, what they
1,000
look like
times
and, like,
worse.
saying they have certain type of symptoms.
Yeah.
I just think it's
100%.
funny for some reason. I don't
So
know.
you want to fight your brother? You're putting the challenge out.
No, not really.
Are you
'Cause
talking
I'm
like
in
a
no,
sh-
nah? Because I'm in no shape to call anybody out. So I gotta work on my stuff first. But it definitely could be something that.
Is that a marshmallow hat?
No, I just found this hat. I got it.
It's clearly a marshmallow hat.
It's not a marshmallow hat.
It's a fucking marshmallow with X'd out eyes. It's a marshmallow hat.
It's not a marshmallow hat. Marshmallow literally looks like this.
Wait,
He's just not smiling.
This is mellow. This is mellow.
Oh my god.
This isn't a marshmallow hat. I liked it because of the logo, but it's not.
Bro, that's a marshmallow hat.
Well, fucking take it up with the company. It's not.
where'd you get it?
TikTok shop
Marshmallow.com.
for $3.96.
Oh my
So
god!
it's not a marshmallow hat.
It's a knockoff marshmallow hat.
Sure, fuck it. It's fucking Bello. It's fucking Bello. Marshmallow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay.
All right.
He goes, it's not marshmallow, and then proceeds
So I went-
to show
It's
his
like the
tattoo.
same
For
thing, dude.
For the people listening, he proceeds to show his marshmallow tattoo.
Why do you
That's
have a
the
marshmallow
exact same
tattoo
logo.
though?
Because when I was depressed, Marshmallow's music made me happy, so I fucking got it tattooed on me because I thought it was a pretty ass cool dude. And then I watched.
Doesn't he just?
everyone.
I'm sorry, but isn't Marshmallow's music just like techno?
Not all of it. Not all of it's techno.
98% probably.
But I would say probably 60-40, 75-25
What's
maybe.
the other 40?
It has lyrics. He's just saying techno as in like it's just like do 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 do.
But it's EDM music.
Not all of it is EDM music.
Show me right now a Marshmallow song that is not techno.
Well, you're saying techno. We'll just say dance music. I
Yeah,
think
like
that's a
EDM,
better-
house, dance, techno, the same fucking shit.
Like uppity.
Like uppity. No, he makes just strictly. He's a DJ.
He's a DJ.
He's a
he
DJ.
only makes
He's not
EDM,
spinning
dance,
pop
house
punk
music.
No, but there's like different variations of songs that he's on that doesn't all sound like club music.
All right, I'm glad Edie. I'm glad Marshmello took you out of your depression, but he is 1,000% EDM house techno music.
He's
Straight
a
up.
DJ, yes, for sure.
Okay.
But like,
So I'm glad you agreed that I'm right.
That's what floats your fucking.
I mean, DJ Khaled's a DJ, but he makes different songs.
But let me tell you this. Let me tell you
Wait,
this.
I don't know
so
what he
now
is.
that
He's a hype man.
So now that I can tell you I'm right. This isn't a marshmallow hat.
Okay.
I agree, but I asked you why you had the marshmallow tattooed on you.
But this isn't a marshmallow hat.
Sure.
One day, can you just like every question I ask, can you just be like, I'm gay? Like that's the reason why you have the marshmallow thing on. Like only a gay person would have that on their arm.
That's not true.
I think it's true. I bet you if we
He's got
cross
a very, very like iconic ass fucking look to him. Everyone knows the helmet.
if
so
we
it's like-
Venn diagrammed straight people, gay people, and the only way they
Marshmallow
overlap is
tattoo.
marshmallow.
Wait,
That's
That's
in
exactly.
the
It'll just be like
where the
this.
circles
yeah.
overlap, it just says Nico in the middle.
Yeah.
Why don't you make that? Why? That's actually funny. Why don't you make that as like?
Because we would get 3 likes.
You don't know that. We get as much interaction as posting the drafts.
Yeah, exactly.
So
They
four.
don't
Yo,
want
that's so fucking stupid. That's a really good idea. You people are fucking morons. I don't know how you don't understand how a draft fucking works. You don't have to play fantasy football and know what snake order is or anything. It's like
it's which column is the best. It's so easy
it's
to
literally
do.
you just look down straight. It's like what team would you like fucking go to? You can't even fucking explain that. So I went to the game last week after the podcast later that night. So
I went
sat
last
up-
night.
So,
Yeah.
so I sat up in the balcony.
That's your first mistake.
And now, listen, so I haven't gone in like 5 years. This is definitely post new construction to all the seating in the garden. I'd rather spend a night in jail than sit up in the balcony at the garden. It's that uncomfortable. I felt like I weighed 700 pounds of how much minimal room I had.
Not only that, it's
I
like
felt
that height.
obese.
Fuck that.
Okay.
Like for hockey, like from
you can see the ice.
from row
I get
8
it.
to row 1 in the balcony. Like me, my dad, my brother used to always just go. Like it was great seats. We could see everything. You could see in all the corners, X, Y, and Z. Justin, when I tell you I couldn't even reach down and grab my beer, I spilled it 3 separate times, like leaning over to grab my beer. There's no cup holder stands. There's no room to do anything. You can't do
Loge or
anything.
lower. That's it.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Loge or no Goge.
So my opinion is
no Goge.
okay. So I've actually sat in the balcony twice this month, which is wild.
This month?
This month. Fucking
Golf 7 times.
Nico, do you think it has anything to do with you getting fat? So it's been 5 years. You haven't been there. You've clearly gained a lot of weight. You're 5'5", so you don't have a leg issue.
I definitely would say that the weight might be a thing, but I didn't think it would make me feel like I couldn't properly fit in the seat. Like I felt uncomfortably close to the person sitting next to me. I felt like we were almost like overlapping arms. That's how close you are to the people.
I would say that it does feel tight. I actually had to sit next, especially if you sit next to men.
Yeah,
So-
which I was.
So I was sitting next to my father-in-law, who's a big dude himself, and it did feel a little tight. It felt
basically
tight
on
left
an
to right.
airplane.
And I had my arm around him.
You're
the entire
basically
game.
on an
Yeah.
airplane.
But last night I sat next to my wife and my son, and I felt like I had plenty of fucking room up in the balcony.
Yeah.
But I was in like row 3 or 4.
But even the Loge, it's not like the seats are bigger down there.
Yes, they are. They're bigger down there.
I
You
don't
have
think
way
they're
more
that
space,
much
and you get the
bigger.
cup holder.
The
Nico
cup
had
holder's elite.
Nico had a chance to get free tickets down in the Loge last night and refused to take them.
Yeah.
Just refused
And
to
you
take
were
them.
already in the North End. Like
Makes
an
no
hour
sense.
before the game. You could have just popped right over.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to go.
I think you really just hate your brother.
No, it was in honor of Bubba, dude. Why would I? Marco has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you just don't wanna be-
Marco hates me. Now I'm just starting to like really like fucking.
Marco definitely hates you.
And
Yeah.
just won't say anything about it.
He
which
does.
is kind of fucking even
He
even
can't.
more
He
bitch me.
can't stand you.
Whatever. Fuck him.
I think it's because you have a marshmallow hat.
It's probably ever since you got that tattooed on you, the marshmallow thing.
That's what it was.
He's like, I just can't deal with my brother being this weird.
Or maybe like you
He
entering.
just better hope.
It could have been you
He better
entering-
hope I don't catch fire, dude. He better hope. He better hope to
It
God,
could have been
bro.
you entering the content game in general.
Yeah, which I was there, but I was there on TikToks and doing all that before he even was on TikTok. Because at first he told me TikTok was for kids and it's not his scene, and then he got all into it.
Now he wouldn't be.
Do you mean like this is when you were
Right.
doing your dance videos? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, when Go-Go was still around when TikTok I can remember it vividly. TikTok just got started because that was just coming out of when people were going back to dining a little bit with the COVID. And I was making TikToks.
So you were doing dance. This is when you were doing dance videos, getting friend zoned by all these girls that were in the dance videos. That's the timeline. So this is when you started. You're telling Mark.
So
That's a
2017.
Yeah, like what a fucking terrible, fucking stupid way to lay it out, Outfit. Anybody listening, like that's not accurate at all.
You were doing dance videos with all these girls that you weren't fucking.
Who was I doing videos with?
I feel like we got a ton of them in the back
There's a lot
catalog.
in the catalog.
If you, yeah, sure. I don't know where the fuck there's a video.
You were
of
eating ice cream
Yeah.
and cookies and doing dance videos.
You were doing dance videos.
I was doing dance
had a
videos like for
shaved head,
sure with me.
A shaved head, no tooth.
There was some girls in there. One girl had like no teeth at one point. I feel like. Did she have like no teeth?
Come on, bro. She definitely listens to the show too. That's fucked up. I like her. She's nice.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I know who you are. You know.
I'm
who
just
talking about.
looking
You just
at
fucking
people's
referred to it.
videos. That's it. I don't know these people. I see a video.
Whatever, dude. Whatever the fucking time. It's 2020. 2020. Because isn't that? Oh, you know what's crazy? You know what's fucking so crazy? What's today?
It was COVID time.
What's
No,
the grade? Yes, it
before
was,
that,
bro.
'cause-
4 years ago, by the way, COVID happened.
COVID. Go-Go was closed during COVID. They were already closed. This is like 2017, 2018 max.
No, wait. Then they're not closed. He's not closed.
Go-Go was closed before COVID.
No way. No way.
Go
right
closed,
at.
right after COVID.
Yeah, definitely.
We went for like 6 months. I was wearing face masks while working.
That's stupid.
Just because you left. You left in like
It is
2017.
it is stupid.
No, I left before that.
So you're telling me this is 4 years exactly to the day that COVID shut down the whole country? Is that true? Because it's probably close to true. It was sometime in March.
It was March like 17th.
COVID shut down date.
Because they just had a 4-year anniversary or something.
March 15th. Okay.
March 15th. So with 3 days off. But there was something that they played like a
It could be the Rudy Gobert. Was it
Yes,
the Rudy Gobert?
yes,
Okay.
yes,
Because that's when it
was.
started. Pretty
That's
much.
what it was.
Rudy Gobert was touching all the mics. Yeah.
He was like touching all the mics. Like, oh, I have COVID.
he really did.
Ah, you really did, you idiot. You got everybody fucked up. Idiot. What a fucking idiot. He went around touching them. It's like, oh, just you don't have
Let me
COVID.
ask you a question. Who's like the bigger idiot? Rudy Gobert or every single one of us that like listened to the CDC and was like, you need to do 6 feet distancing. You need to isolate for 14 days.
Just think
Now
about-
all this shit has
just think-
changed.
yeah.
They all say it was bullshit.
Yeah.
Fauci's already said it was fucking bullshit. So who's the real idiots?
We
People got the fucking jab, dude. You
know,
got the jab?
I'm a
Did you
pure
put it
blood.
right in your marshmallow?
I never got jabbed once.
There you go.
I'm
Pure
a-
blood's right
I'm a
here.
pure blood,
I'm
my
not a
friend.
pure
Oh,
blood, which is ridiculous.
I ain't getting fuck that shit. My body, my choice.
Dude, my
I got
jizz is
3
probably
fucking
worth
years
so
left
much
because I
money.
got that fucking jab because my wife's fucking mother made me get it.
And y'all talking shit about being a sheep. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's
How do you let-
it's the
how do
biggest
you
regret
let-
I have in my life.
How do you let? It's not even your wife peer pressure you. How do you let your mother-in-law?
Oh, it was
peer
a tag
pressure you?
team effort. It was a tag team
I would
effort.
have said
So
go fuck yourself
I should have said that. You're right.
because you almost died of COVID and then got the shot.
It's dumb. Listen, we all make mistakes in my life. That's my biggest regret I've ever made in
It
my
doesn't
life.
even make sense. You already got it.
No shit. We've all had it forever. I get it every year at the same time. I probably already had it this year.
Yeah.
It's a fucking. You get tired for a few days. Blow me.
I got it twice for sure. Sucked. Definitely sucked cock. But would I have? I'm happy I didn't get fucking injected with fucking a tracker and some other fucking weird. Like that's so crazy, dude. Like none of this worked. None of it. None of what you said. Like if
know the
anything, it just
craziest
killed
part?
people. Like it was a setup to kill people.
But the craziest part is they're not allowed to release any of the results for 75 years.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Well, they don't want to. Yeah, they just
they
think
gotta wait
everyone's
till
gonna
we all
die.
die.
Yeah. So like, yeah, let's wait till they're all
projected
dead.
75 years, all these guys will be dead, all the kids will be 80, so we'll be all right. Everything will be cool.
They're still making medical professionals take this stuff or you can't get a job.
It's crazy.
It's
I told
insane.
you, I was in the final stage for a Patriots interview, and they were like, "You'll have to get a vaccine to travel with the team." I'm like, "All right, if that's the," I told you, that's the only way I would ever actually do it is if I was gonna, if it kept me from.
You would sell out for money.
No, more for passion, I guess. I would love to work for a sports team more than anything.
So you're telling me you would fucking take that shit just so you could fucking carry a fucking lockbox full of jock straps?
Well, how
There
much
is
am I getting paid for that?
nothing-
I don't know. You probably get minimum wage for working
There's
for the
no
Patriots.
amount of money
80,000.
in this world that would make me get that. No
Fuck Rob
job in
Kraft,
this
by the
world
way.
That would
Fuck
make
him.
me get that. If that was like, oh, you need to like do this in order to do this, I'd say, well, guess what? I'm not doing. I'm not going to work.
Not doing it.
Also, I'd like to get this out. How far are we into this podcast, Jay Fine? Not long, right?
40 minutes.
40 minutes in. I just want to get it out there. Now I don't have any dogs in the fight. I have absolutely zero dogs in the fight whatsoever.
Punch them if you did.
Yes, he would punch the dogs. I have zero dogs. I really don't have any skin in the game, as they say. Fuck Maya Wu and her outdoor dining band on the North End. Fuck Maya Wu. She is the worst. As I said, I have got no dogs in the fight here whatsoever. So, fuck Maya Wu. We're going to say that every hour on the hour.
Speaking of dogs in the fight, you're going to be going on vacation soon. Is this correct?
Yes, I will be probably going on vacation.
You're going on vacation soon. Last year, you went on vacation. I stayed at your house. I fucked
On your son's
Sabrina
bed.
in your son's bed
Yep.
and got her pregnant.
And
That's why Santino's here.
And that's, yep. And the sheets were all sticking together.
Sheets were all clumping together. It looked like a fucking...
It looked like,
like a 15-year-old...
It looked like
fucking
cream of wheat.
bedroom.
Like you dropped cream of wheat 2 weeks ago.
Here's
You got a
my
thick cum.
question. Did I ask you for anything?
No, Justin didn't ask for anything. Very appreciative.
Not a penny.
Not a penny, no.
Because you know what? You're my brother. I'll fucking watch the dogs for you.
Yeah,
I'll
plus
stay
my
at your house.
plus
I grew up in that house. It's
my
like
kid's
I'm
bed
comfortable
is
there.
more comfortable than your bed.
That's
so.
I have a fucking pillow top king size bed. Your son's.
That's why your
twin
back
bed.
always hurts,
Your
kids. It's
son's
not a twin, you
twin
asshole. It's a
fucking
queen.
Bed. Your son's race car bed. Really
Yeah,
does
race
it for
car
me.
bed.
So now I have a follow up question for you. We have another family member, correct? That said that they would watch your dog.
Yes.
Now, just a little.
They do this for a
backstory.
living.
Okay, they do it for a living. Good for them. This is the same person that wanted to go to Tibet to go to ninja school. Is that correct?
Yes, this person did try to become a ninja, which I didn't think was a real thing,
It
and I'm
is.
still not sure if it is a real thing because
in my
I don't
family
think
tried
that
to become a
person
ninja.
actually tried to go be a ninja. Would you
But they
agree?
really
You know
wanted
how
to.
probably
But
hot that
is it actually a thing? Can we look up, Jay Fine, if you can go to Tibet to become a ninja? If that's like a ninja
So
school in
while
Tibet?
he's looking at that, she gave you a quote.
I don't know if it's a she or he. I mean, you're getting into too many
They
details.
gave you a quote to watch the dogs. How much was the quote for?
Well, we actually got a deal on it because usually it's usually $200 a day or $100 a day. $50 a day, I think it was. I think her usual quote's $100 a day, which isn't crazy. Now it's going to be $50 a day. That's a 50% discount
For 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks.
So how much is $700?
$700.
So she's charging you $700 to sleep at your house?
That's the invoice on the table. That's the invoice weighing the quote.
My question is are you gonna that's ridiculous, but are you gonna do that?
Well, I'm thinking in my head, the only reason, one of the big things here is that I get the thing that like I got to pay her and I didn't get to pay you.
Oh
like,
no, I'm expecting if you give her $700, expect
you know
an
what I mean?
invoice.
No,
Expect a
no,
Venmo
you don't
coming
get
over.
any invoice coming
Especially
over.
juice. You get juice too because
You
it's
get
been over a year.
nothing. That's the reason why is like Justin's gonna be like, how come I didn't get any money? So I didn't even ask you this year because you got some other shit going on. You got
I
this
wouldn't
little
have been
shitty
able to
kid.
do it. I
Yeah,
would've
you
never been
definitely
able
could.
to
You
do
could have stayed at the house with the baby.
it. Yeah, with my whole
You're not
family.
gonna ask
Yes.
me to do
baby.
it.
No, I honestly.
He doesn't trust you because you punch dogs.
Yes, there might have been a time until the Del Vecchios. Thank God they told us about this story where you assaulted this dog. So there might have been a time where I would have asked you.
Joe Mixon just got traded to the Texans.
How did he get traded? I thought he got released.
That's false news. He just got traded to the Texans right
Yeah,
now.
they said instead of releasing him.
Why
Okay.
don't they trade T. Higgins to the Patriots? What is the problem?
Lot of movement.
Asking
Lot of
price.
movement.
There's a lot of movement. In
A
the
lot of
RB.
movement.
If you're a running back guy, holy shit! Talk about running around the whole ass league.
I guess the bottom question is, before we get on to, because we have to talk some NFL free agency. There's a lot of shit going on. I would say, is it a scumbag move to charge your family members money to when you're asking them a favor?
Yeah, dude. Your dogs aren't even complex dogs or anything, dude.
I don't
let
know.
them outside a few times a day to take a shit. Feed them a few
You
times.
do have to. They shed a lot. It's hardwood floors.
What does that have to do? No one's
What is
asking you to
that?
clean the floors.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna leave. No one. Listen,
Wait,
I'm
what?
I'm speaking for me itself. I'm not gonna live in filth.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something about Justin. Here's what the one thing I'm gonna say about Justin. Besides that, he fucked the kid and he fucked his wife in the bed. We get that. It's fine. We know. We all know that's the thing. My dog. I have one dog that sometimes pees in the house. It's just one of those things. He just does it. He's a fucking retard. I love the dog, but he's legitimately I almost want to invite Nico over so he can kill the dog. But I do love the dog. But he does piss in the house sometimes. We were texting Justin this entire time. Hey, Justin, has he peed in the house? Justin's like, no, he has not peed in the house. I'm like, oh, this is great. So maybe Justin's like the dog whisperer.
No, I let him out.
We get home. There is legitimately 8 different pee spots that we know that he goes on, and there's all puddles of pee on the thing, dried up. So we could tell that the dog peed there. He just didn't realize it.
Where?
So he can text my
Where
wife
in
to
the house?
in the house on
Where?
chairs, underneath the kitchen table, underneath the dining room table, near the couch.
His
pee spots.
mopped and swept every single day.
His
I
pee spot.
Swifted
His pee.
and swept every
Justin
single day in
clearly.
your house.
Then Justin has some sort of physical disability. He just doesn't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your yellow hardwood floors is hard to recognize pee on?
You
You
can't
have
tell a
yellow-
dried up. You can't
you
tell what
have
dried up
yellow
pee is. He acts like
hardwood
he left
floors,
my
dude.
house. This is my point. He acts like he left my house spotless.
Yeah, I did.
It was spotless. There was nothing there. He was there and he was sweeping the floors, and you could eat off the floors. There was piss everywhere.
He said he
There was
doesn't
piss
he said he doesn't
everywhere.
living in filth.
And I'm not saying
don't.
I'm not saying it's his fault. I'm not saying it's his fault. It's obviously the dog's fault and probably a little bit of Justin's fault. We got a
And
little
maybe
user
a
out.
little bit of yours to not have your dog trained enough to just piss outside.
No, my dog legitimately
Kid's
is
never taken his dog for a walk one time.
I don't take my dogs for a walk. I have a backyard. We put them out for the backyard. That's
You know what I'm
fine.
saying?
So
that's actually crazy. to think
Yeah.
I'm
about.
saying he wonders why the dog pees
You're
in the
mad at
house.
me because I fucking scaped the dog's head. To
I
get
have
him
a-
off my bed. You never took your dog. I took Bear for plenty of walks.
okay,
But he
what's
walked
worse? What's worse? He has open pasture. He runs around freely. I have
Oh,
free range chickens.
Oh.
I have free range fucking chickens. You get that?
in. No, you
Open
fucking-
pasture. They get to
That's
just
not
go.
an open pasture.
Open pasture.
You have a putting green as a backyard. What
You
the fuck
keep
are
your
talking
fucking
about?
dog locked up and you punch
If I
its
was a
fucking
dog, I
lights
would've
out.
figured out how to
You
fucking
moron.
kill myself.
You fucking moron. You
That's
fucking
a fucking
loser.
better way to figure out how
You
to kill
loser.
yourself. If I was the dogs, I would
He's
just
got his
jump
dog
from the
locked
deck.
up. Can't even go out when it wants to, and he's punching its
He
fucking
has a
lights out.
passion.
But
This
my
guy's
dog's a
fucking-
bad thing.
This dude has the fucking yellow brick fucking road as a fucking backyard.
Justin's dog sucks. It's scared of everything that
My
fucking
dog is,
moves, dude.
awesome.
His dog's a loser, dude.
My dog just
This
chills.
dog a loser.
Just sucks too. It's all locked in the house. He thinks, wow, because he took it on a fucking walk. Where's he fucking take
80%
his
of this
dog on a
guy's
walk,
backyard
please?
is a patio and pool and a bunch of fucking jagged bricks. What dog wants to run around?
They
on
love
that?
it. Hey, they only know what they know. They
Yeah,
only know
no
what they know.
shit. You know what they know?
Free
Solitary confinement
Yeah.
because you don't take them on a fucking walk.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I talking about? You don't
It's
walk
got
the dog,
10,000
it's so right.
square feet to
No,
run
it
around
doesn't,
on.
bro.
What are you
No, it
talking
doesn't.
about?
You have such
You're-
a makeshift backyard.
Beer was in the fucking Avalon apartments in fucking North Revere.
But he was taking on a walk 3 times a
Yeah,
day.
bullshit. Bullshit. That dog killed more fucking dogs. It's fucking up in some. Now it's having a good life up in fucking New Hampshire somewhere. They had to fake kill the dog because
died
it
on
killed
his
so many
10th
dogs.
birthday.
Oh, it died? Thank fucking God it's dead. It probably
died
died
on
from
his
the
10th
concussion you
birthday.
gave it.
He died on his birthday.
His 10th birthday.
That's such
That
shit luck.
sounds like a lie, doesn't it? That sounds like, yeah. They
September.
killed that dog.
He died on
They
his
put that
birthday.
dog asleep.
Hey, call Auntie Roseanne. She'll
Something.
tell you.
That thing killed something.
It killed, statistically, I think Bear killed 4 cats, 3 dogs.
2 of them were Chrissy's cats.
3 dogs, I think, and a bird. I've watched him snatch a bird out of midair. That's one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. He's
My
a beast.
mother fake killed one of Chrissy's cats.
That was a wild,
Fake killed?
wild story.
Set up a crime scene.
We had this cat.
Thank God she's out of her mind.
Dude, it was
bad.
Wow, this one. This
I mean, like,
It was my grandmother's fault.
yeah,
Why
she
could
got.
I put it back? Oh, wow. There we go. There's another person to add to the list.
It
So
was
we-
my grandmother's fault. That's what it was.
So we-
Nana and
Yes, yes.
Claire Jr. fucking
No,
just
no,
like-
no. This is Nana telling Justin's mother to do something, and then she took it overboard. She must not have been in the right state of mind, because when I tell you what happened, it's kind of crazy. It's so we get this cat. It's from another family member. Her kitten had like a bunch of kittens. They wanted to give them away. The cat was a little bit rambunctious. This kitten that came, cute little cat though. Curtis Jackson was his name. We called him CJ. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was his name. Black cat, black and white cat, and he was jacked up all the time. But my grandmother like just used to sit on the couch and didn't want to be bothered by anybody, right? You know that.
Right.
So it was like jumping around one day, like around her, like on the couch, off the couch, and she was like getting nervous.
He was freaking out.
So she must have called Justin's mother and like, you got to get rid of this cat. So instead of just taking the cat and walking outside the house like a normal person would do, we get home and we're like, where's the cat? We can't find the cat. And then we go into the side room where the cat was kind of staying, where like the litter box was and the food was, everything. And there's on the bed, there's like all this like blood on the bed and like in a paw print, and then there was blood in the thing. But I'm smelling it and I'm like, this doesn't smell like blood. It smells like fucking nail polish, right? Come to find out, they staged a murder scene that like maybe the dog got eaten by a cat, or maybe the cat got eaten by one of our dogs, all this stuff, and then just disappeared. So that's what they're trying to tell us. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense.
No body.
There's no body. We're looking around the house. We're going everywhere. So she staged a murder scene for this fucking cat, and then she just went and released him at the fucking cemetery. This is what she did. But if you saw this elaborate crime scene that they made with all these paw prints that smelled like it, the whole room smelled like nail polish. So they took nail polish, made little paw prints, put it in the thing to make it seem like the cat was bleeding. Instead of just taking the cat and walking,
She
and they
said
could have just
she
been like,
brought it to the church.
yeah, please. That
One
thing
that
went
your
to the
mother
cemetery.
worked at.
Yeah, no. They brought it to the cemetery because this my grandmother has a thing. She used to dump bodies all the time. When I'm talking bodies, I'm talking cats. Cats and
Dogs,
any animals,
cats, animals.
she used to just take them, and when she was able to take them out herself, she would take that dog, put her in her backseat, and just release it at this certain cemetery. That's what she used to do.
She was famous for it.
So
all
she
of
told
our
her
childhood pets,
mother, our childhood pets. Oh, what happened to them? Oh, they just got
they
released to
ran
the
away.
cemetery.
They ran away.
Yeah, no shot hits
They ran away. Yeah, so my mother basically staged a murder scene
for
for the cat.
a rambunctious cat.
For a rambunctious cat, and it was like, and then we like went to her house, and I was searching through her house. It wasn't there. It was just a crazy, just day in the life of us. We had I would say, unique childhood in a ways,
Very, very unique upbringing.
and that's just one of the stories.
It
A lot of
was
stories we
never-
can't even tell.
There's a lot we can't tell. There's a lot we have told, but
Shaquille Barrett to the Miami Dolphins.
yeah, who cares?
Oh my God, the Falcons are signing Darnell Mooney. That should fucking do something for them.
I actually, who I wanted on the Patriots as a bridge quarterback, but they didn't sign him.
No, they signed
I wanted
fucking
I wanted
they-
Jameis Winston, dude. He went to he just signed with the Cleveland Browns. So
They
good for
signed
Jameis
Jacoby
Winston.
Brissett.
That pod might take interview with Jameis Winston will make you the biggest Jameis Winston fan. He's like the most electric guy in the world.
So
Well,
they
he's-
have to be drafting a quarterback, right?
100%.
That's what it looks like, but it also looks like the Commanders are going to do the same thing, which is bad for us because they just signed Marcus Mariota. They just did the same thing as us, the
Yeah.
Commanders. They signed Marcus Mariota 1 year, 10 mil. We got Brissett 1 year, 8 mil. We're going for the quarterback. They're going for the quarterback. It's just up to us if they like
So
like
what do
white
the
or
Bears
black.
do?
What do the Bears do?
They're drafting a quarterback.
They're drafting Caleb Williams, bro.
Yeah.
So why are they
drafted Caleb
keeping fucking? Why are they not trading?
Dude, they're obviously trying to move. They're probably the most because now all of a sudden that they let free agency go, Justin Fields' stock just starts dropping. Like immediately dropping. They should have did this trade before free agency happened, but they had no idea.
They should have did it during the season is when they should have done it.
Yeah, because they ran the risk of doing this, and now look what they're doing. Now they're fucking running
that
around.
2021 draft class was supposed to be one of the best QB draft classes in the world.
God.
It is one of the worst.
They just went through that. Yeah, fucking Big Cat went through it last night. Drafting 1 overall, Trevor Lawrence.
Bum.
Ass. Trash. I feel bad for you if you're a Jaguars fan.
QB
God
controversy
fucking
right
help
now.
you. It really is a QB controversy.
You guys are lying. That think that I'm lying, but
Nope,
it's true.
Me and my buddy talked about this. I was the most amazing in the world. If you put up Mac Jones and Trevor Lawrence's numbers next to each other, they're almost damn near identical.
I said this to you guys on the podcast.
I don't care.
I said it. I said it. I didn't defend it. I just said there was no better options in that year, and we had a draft at that point. What do you want me to tell you? That whole draft sucks. Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson, number 2 overall pick. Absolute dog shit.
Trey Lance, I've thrown more passes in my entire life than Trey Lance has.
Trey Lance was drafted 3rd overall.
Do you know he's only thrown, since high school, 517 passes in competition? So all of high school, all of college, all of pros. 517 passes.
How is that possible? You get drafted that high?
517
But that's
passes.
also a bad rap. Like, he could maybe come around to, like, be something. He
No,
also
but that's
got
the
a bad
problem.
Rap, though.
No, that's what people think, that he can come around and turn off. He's a bum. Why do you think he's only thrown 517 passes?
Because he can't throw.
He can't
so
throw.
that was the first 3 picks. Number 11 was Justin Fields,
Yep.
who now is actually probably out of all 5 of them the best one.
Because he can run.
That, and he actually has shown signs of, like, going up. Yes, he's shown signs of being bad, but would you take Justin Fields on your team right now if you're the Patriots?
I don't know. What's it costing? How much money are you giving him? You giving up any draft capital? No, I don't want him.
Okay. I guess that's tough in this scenario now that we just signed Brissett and we're probably going to draft a quarterback. And then number 15 was Mac Jones. Those were the 5 quarterbacks drafted in the first round of the 2021 draft.
How do you
so
feel?
that could just be, in a sense, what we potentially could be looking at, though, in this draft.
How do you feel about the Crafts? Sorry, Justin. How do you feel about the Crafts not letting Belichick trade Mac Jones last year? He was trying to trade Mac Jones for Baker Mayfield. How do you feel about that now?
I would have way rather had Baker Mayfield.
Kraft
Wait, when did
came.
that come on?
Kraft stepped in. This is what Kraft stepped.
Is this a
No,
new story?
it's been around for a while, but it's
I haven't heard
official.
this.
Me neither. So he's.
Do you follow Savage Sports on Twitter? Follow Savage Sports. They actually have some good shit on that. Basically, Mac Jones they were trying to trade. He said this past season, he didn't think Mac Jones was the guy, which is clearly true.
So like heading into the last season.
Heading
'cause you
into
couldn't
this
have
last
gotten
season,
Dick
yes,
for him mid-season.
yes. Heading into this season, he said Mac Jones isn't the guy. He was trying to trade for a veteran quarterback like Baker Mayfield. So he's trying to get Baker Mayfield before he went to the Bucs, right? This is what he was trying to do. Yeah. The Kraft stepped in and said, nope, we've wasted too much draft capital on him, all this shit. We got to keep him, try to get more for him, something like that. This season goes, they fire fucking Bill, and now they're trading Mac Jones.
So our 15th overall pick, once again, 15th overall pick ends up being in return 3 years later the 200th pick in the 6th round. It's like,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that's so bad. What were you going to say, Justin?
How do you feel about, and I don't know if any of this is true because it's a lot of just like meme stuff.
Yep.
Caleb Williams. Is it true that he wants he wants a stake in the company? Equity. Is that like
So
a
that
true?
was his dad.
Right.
But
so
I still think he's a douche.
Yeah, but it's like his dad is a part of his camp.
Yes.
His dad is his agent.
I'm
Is
gonna
it
say
not?
something that's gonna sound like
I know.
Has someone drugged Al? Because I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna give Justin credit. Justin's been on the camp from day one that Caleb Williams is gonna be a problem in the league.
Yep.
And he's a piece of shit. His whole family's a piece of shit. I think he's the first one that I heard to say it.
And this was months ago.
This was a long time ago. Justin's right on this one. Caleb Williams will be a problem in the draft. He ain't even that good.
No, I don't
He
think
ain't
he's
even that good. People are acting like
I
he's
Drake May
generational
way
talent.
better.
Oh, I don't like Drake May.
But I like him better.
I just want
I don't like Drake May.
that he's not even going to be really that good.
I don't think he's going to be what they're saying.
I get that he's a little bit of a diva, Justin. I 1,000% agree with you on that. I also don't. I think you have to kind of give some and take some when there's people of, I get it's part of his camp, but sometimes we know like parents of players like speak up, like Tom Brady's dad says before, like they speak for their kid or whatever, and it's like Dad, shut the like LeVar Ball, like dude, shut the fuck up.
I know,
please,
but he's
you're
his
hurt.
agent.
Like you're hurting me.
He's
I
his
know.
agent.
I mean,
I don't
makes
get
it way
okay.
worse.
He's
I
the
get it.
first player ever, Caleb Williams, to not do a pro day, not work out the what's it called. He didn't do any interviews.
No team, unless teams that he thinks are going to draft him are allowed his medical records.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Which, like, I know, but like, look at that, bro. Like, that's not a bad. Like,
But
that's
what are you
not terrible.
hiding?
Right. That okay. So that's like
This
where
is
the
my
black
point,
is.
guys.
It's like you don't want to show the Miami Dolphins that like you have, I guess, like inflammation in your left ankle, but it's like who the fuck cares? By the time you play them, like you should be doing fine. I get it. I don't know. It's weird. It's the power that they give these kids though.
These kids getting more power
They
now.
don't tell
shut
them
the
if you're.
fuck up
They
and
don't tell them
play.
if you're invited to the combine, you must participate in the combine. And that's what it's gonna end up being.
Yeah, but he might.
They
like,
should do that. I think 100%
What
they
are
should do
the
that.
odds that he gets drafted first overall with his attitude?
He's
Likely, just based off of
100%.
talent.
You know what it reminds me of? Did you ever see the movie Draft Day? You've obviously
Yes, I know
all
what
seen
you're gonna
Draft
say,
Day.
yeah.
Does it not remind you of like none of his teammates went to the kid's birthday party?
Yeah, I know what you're
Something
saying.
so fucking small is a reason not to draft the kid. So, what are the odds he's playing himself out of even the first round? There's only so many teams that need a quarterback.
No, you're way off here, Justin. It's
I'm
crazy.
asking a hypothetical
There's no
question.
odds. He's going first
going
overall.
he's going
It's
first.
but I
It's just
agree
what
with.
it
I
is.
think it should matter more.
I get it, Justin.
But
He's
why?
going
Imagine
first.
the Bears just take Marvin Harrison Jr. That's
Then,
what I
then
would
guess
do
who's
if I
then
was
guess who's
them.
going
Sometimes-
second?
I
He's gonna
get
go
it.
second.
Because sometimes what it really should be, Justin, is like as far as need, and that's what they need is a quarterback. Like,
But
you
Justin
take
Fields
best
isn't
available.
that bad.
No,
Justin,
no.
his line sucked.
Yep, not good.
Beef his line up. You already have good offensive weapons. If you Cole Clement is a beast.
They don't have good
We
weapons.
did this before. Would you
They
rather
just
Justin?
they just drafted. They just signed DeAndre Swift,
Yeah.
who's a great fucking running back.
I
Don't
think he's
tell me
gonna.
he's
I
not.
think he's gonna be great there. If
He'll be
Williams, 'cause
okay.
Williams can run, and if somehow this whole thing.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking.
That's
Justin,
an
is, like,
upgrade.
the question that keeps running out there is you taking Caleb Williams, right? And whatever else you get back for Justin Fields, or do you get Marvin Harrison and Justin Fields and then run with it that way? It's like
That's what
same.
I would
It's
do.
the same difference. If you're the-
Especially
if
like
you're the Patriots-
who's on Marvin Harrison's other side? Who's the other wide
DJ
receiver
Moore.
there? And is DJ Moore not a beast?
I think DJ Moore is a very, very complimentary. I think he's a top 20 wide receiver.
Easy.
Yeah. He's
so
good.
I would say that
They're
that's pretty
saying
good.
Marvin Harrison is going to be better than Justin Jefferson.
I think Marvin Harrison with the right quarterback, man. If like again, Kirk Cousins, feasible quarterback. All you got to do is throw it in space. Like these guys are that athletic that you've seen with Jamar Chase, CeeDee Lambs, these AJ Browns. These guys, all you got to do is throw it at them.
Dude,
they'll catch it.
my point about this whole thing is the top quarterbacks. This is what I've been saying forever.
I'm sorry, before we get into your point, Justin. So like you just think, what do you think, Justin?
I think that this kid's a grade A loser and he should not be drafted at all whatsoever. That's what I think.
It's just so get the talent out. So you don't even think the talent's that?
I'm not even because it's not just talent. This league is never just talent.
Sure.
It's not.
It's no, I agree. I understand.
I think he's a grade A loser and a scumbag, and he should not be even allowed that job. You should not be even allowed. They wouldn't even let Tom Brady, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, be a part owner. They're gonna let this kid that has never taken
He
an
can't.
NFL
No,
snap.
he can't. That has to be
That's
just
not
like.
even
But
the
why
rules.
is it even an attitude that you're having? If
I
I don't
know.
get equity in the company, I'm not playing. Go fuck yourself. Go bag groceries, you loser. Go bag groceries.
I agree with Jay, bro.
Go drive Uber, dude.
Oh, yeah, he's the worst.
The funniest
I'll
thing
root for
such
him
a
to
bust.
lose every fucking.
I can't wait for him
till
to
you
get
get to
busted.
bed because you're just gonna fade the Bears. I love that. I'll take that. That's fine. I think it's the most funniest thing in the world, Justin, because he's been the clear consensus #1 pick
For years.
for a year.
Well, hey,
for
if
like
you-
a whole year.
Here's
He really
here's the
has.
thing about him, right? I think this is kind of interesting. So obviously this year, no doubt about it, he took a step back. Right?
Yeah,
like
of course.
he did. His team did. They took a big step back, right?
Yep.
Last year, when he was like the Heisman winner, and like he made his big hype. His #1 receiver, Jordan Addison, the kid who's about to be the next fucking stud in the NFL.
Yeah.
The year before that, who made Kenny Pickett look like a potential Heisman winner? Jordan Addison. Jordan Addison was the number one at Pittsburgh for Kenny. He was the number one at USC for Caleb Williams, and he made both of those guys look way better
Then they are.
There's even more people I could tell you that came all the way from Oklahoma that came over to USC when that all happened.
Right.
Like Reliki Brown, like people you guys just don't like hear it, but you will hear it when they get drafted. Yeah, college ball, when you're that, he is athletic. Caleb is athletic, and he has a hell of an arm and he can run. So, like, it's totally different, though. Like, it's totally different. I can't really give anything to anyone until I really see you play in the NFL, because I really thought Johnny Football was going to be the
I was
best
just going to say,
quarterback.
do you know who, fits that description perfectly? Could run, throw the
Well,
ball.
ever since that happened,
Yeah.
I had, reality has to set in for you that, everything that you see on Saturdays does not happen on Sundays. Johnny tried doing the same shtick. So if Caleb thinks that he can do the same shtick where he can go from sideline to sideline to 50 fucking yards total and then huck it, bro, it's like
You're going from playing boys to men.
talk to Zach Wilson, because that shit just ain't happening.
You're
brother.
playing corners that aren't even going to make the NFL.
Right. Yeah, you're throwing for 506 yards versus Arizona, where probably 85% of that team's not even going to end up getting drafted.
No, they're going to have business degrees. So
Right. So it's a different game when it comes to Sundays. Do I think that he can be good? I definitely think he can be good. He's got to change his attitude.
Well, who do you think the Patriots are going to get? Fucking J.J.
Bro,
McCarthy, dude?
No,
they're
Jaden Daniels.
They're saying that the
I-
Commanders like May. The Commanders like
Good.
May.
Give me Jaden Daniels or get
What's great?
Marvin Harrison.
What's great is that fucking Elliot Wolf has a connection with the guy that's that front office. That's in the front office of the Commanders. So hopefully they are fucking figuring some shit out.
Is it May or Daniels that is they're comparing to?
Justin Herbert is May.
Okay.
Justin Herbert is
Big-bodied,
Big
quick
arm.
on his feet, big arm.
Can move with his legs. Believe it or not, Drake May can pick up a 3rd and 6 with his legs. Yeah. That's why I think Josh Allen's so good.
Yeah, it's exactly what.
I think Lamar's really good because of that. Whenever it's a 3rd and short and manageable, dude, if there's nothing that can happen, bro.
Even Mahomes, I'll give Mahomes that.
I'll give Mahomes credit. You're right. Mahomes will run and do the little scamp of Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean, run to the sidelines, but he'll get the first down.
He'll get it.
He'll get it.
He won the Super Bowl doing it.
Literally, yep. That drive was all fucking didn't have it, running it. But it's tough if we get Drake May. I just don't know. I don't know if I trust the guy at a UNC. At least something for Caleb Williams. He played against much better talent. You go to fucking University of North Carolina, you're even playing less people. You're playing Virginia Tech's. Miami is what they used to be. This isn't the U anymore.
Yeah.
So we'll see, dude. I just think the Patriots right now, they need to pick up some people in free agency. There's a lot of names out there. Me and Al were talking about on the way up.
Give me Noah Brown.
Give me Calvin Ridley.
I love Noah Brown.
Yeah,
Did
you
you not ball out?
No.
No, Justin. No, we don't want the same shit. We want proven.
I don't want
dudes.
a 30-year-old Calvin Ridley who sucked last
I
year.
get you. I can't just get Calvin Ridley
Give
by
me.
himself.
I want T. Higgins. Yeah. I want T. Higgins. I want Noah Brown.
We got Kendrick Bourne.
I don't know why you'd want Noah Brown over Calvin Ridley.
There's other wide receivers also.
But he's gonna want too much money for how old he is.
There's also
old.
There's other wide receivers out there that I would definitely much rather probably have than Noah Brown. But
He's acting like Noah. This is the same kid that got jacked up over Antonio Gibson. He's like, it's a game changer.
I didn't say game changer.
Yeah,
I
this
said
is
he's a good-
unbelievable.
I said he's
Set
a
of
good
hands.
pass catcher. That's
said he's a
all
good
I
set-
said.
he's a
Yeah,
good
you were
set-
so
he's a
jacked.
good- he's a
You're
good
like,
set.
I
All
can't
I
believe
said-
we got Gibson. You
all
said
I
that was
said is he's a
unbelievable.
good
Like I would have
pass
way
catcher.
rather than Aaron Jones. That's what I think's awesome. So Aaron Jones goes to the Vikings. Josh Jacobs goes to the Packers. Fucking Joe Mixon just got traded. Clearly no one you know what this says to me? No one gives a fuck about the running back position. You just literally I'll rotate. If your name's not Christian McCaffrey or Derrick Henry, who's a free agent by the way still. If your name's neither of those two guys, I'm probably not going to give a fuck about you. Austin Eckler. How valued was Austin Eckler? See you later, buddy. We're not even going to give you.
Where did he go?
Commanders.
Did he?
Yeah, that's
So weird.
It's so
Austin Eckler.
weird, bro. And what's the other move that was made that I'm missing?
Jacobs
Oh,
went to the
Tony
Packers.
Pollard went to the Titans.
Yeah.
Tony Pollard was.
Where's
supposed
Derrick
to be
Henry going?
The next big thing.
Who's the running back over at the Cowboys now?
They haven't signed anyone.
They're gonna draft one. It's gonna be that kid. Remember
Yeah.
we watched him on O'Dougal?
Yeah, I know
he's
you're
got that
talking
weird
about.
last name.
Yeah,
O'Dougal
yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
What's it,
yeah.
Spencer
Rico?
Dwindle right now? That's it.
Spencer Dinwiddie?
Dwindle.
They got Deuce Vaughn and,
No, I'm saying
They do have
Dallas
Deuce Vaughn.
right
You're
now.
right. They do have Deuce Vaughn. But
little
again,
guy,
Deuce Vaughn's
Deuce
like a
Vaughn.
scat back.
Rico Dowdle.
Rico
Rico
Dowdle.
Dowdle.
How the fuck
No,
did you...
Spencer Dwindle.
How did you pick that up, dude? That's crazy. Rico Dowdle. Yeah, so they're going to draft in the fucking... They don't care. The Cowboys don't care.
Yeah, but
I mean, the Cowboys
but they
actually
could
could go get Derrick Henry.
That's
I
what I'm
guess, if you
saying.
wanted
Either
to.
Henry might go to the Ravens, or
It's got to go to a run.
Dallas.
It's got to go to a run-heavy team.
Which the
Derrick
Ravens
Henry,
is a perfect fit for him.
Derrick
Yeah.
Henry doesn't fucking...
He should go to the Ravens.
He
He
should have
go to
got
the
traded
Ravens.
there before the deadline.
He also would look very mean in a Ravens uniform.
Yeah,
I would not want to tackle him in a Ravens uniform.
No.
I never would want to
Got
tackle
all
him.
black with like a black visor.
Yeah, I'm
Derrick
good,
Henry's
bro.
a
I'm good.
savage.
This basically just looks like the Predator just walking around on the fucking field.
I just feel like the Patriots really aren't making any offensive moves.
We're not a threat right now. Should we get into a couple of questions?
Yeah, let's get into some questions.
Let's get into some
Justin
questions.
tried his hardest to say what's next. He's actually done a good job this podcast.
No,
I
Justin
didn't even think about it.
Justin
Yeah.
didn't even. I looked at him. He didn't even think about it. I got that. I got you, Justin. All right. So yeah, because actually this topic I don't even really fucking care about. I just wrote it down. I'm glad we were actually sensible people.
What's
to
it
talk
say?
about. It says Jake Paul versus Tyson, but I just think
Nobody
that's
cares. It's
no
a
one cares.
It's a fixed fight. I hope it's real.
What I'm interested though, Justin, is for the numbers that they do on Netflix.
It's gonna do a ton of numbers.
so
dude.
the
You
pro-
got Mike Tyson.
Hold on. I don't think they're gonna release the numbers correctly. It's not like it's like a pay per view. They can release the buys. I don't think we're gonna get a true number because it's Netflix.
Well, I've never
No, well,
personally
what they
watched
do-
anything live on Netflix because like Raw's going to be on
Do you
Netflix.
know
I'm
what
like,
they do?
how?
They count how they do views,
Isn't it minutes?
not minutes. They do streams, but they count 2 people per stream.
Okay. Well, that kind of makes sense actually,
Yeah.
because sometimes there's 4 in a room. But
And sometimes there's 1.
yeah, I mean, I think the whole spectacle of it, I'm interested in. I'm interested in all the fucking storylines. Hopefully, get a 24/7 type thing with it. I would like to see Tyson's
But is
campsite.
Tyson gonna actually fight, or is it gonna be the same kind of fight he had with Roy Jones?
It's going to be the
Jr.?
same fight as Roy Jones Jr. There's going to be some things in there that they can't go for a knock. That's what I think. There's going to be some like things. It's an exhibition fight that they can't go for a knockout, and that's where it's going to get bad. If we're going to get the old Mike Tyson, if we're going to get illegal Mike Tyson, if he's going to do something fucking crazy, that's why I'm going to watch
He's
it.
not gonna do that.
He definitely 1000% should. There's nothing he could do to Jake Paul. He could fuck him in the ass. He could fuck Jake, hold him down and fuck him in the ass, and people would still be on Tyson's side. So if he should do whatever he wants to do in that fucking ring, bite his ear off, rape him in the ass.
I think they should just
Do
actually,
something,
just
right?
actually
Like, make-
fight him.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be number one.
Listen, if
Just
Mike Tyson
actually
is
fight
still
him.
training at the point of where Mike Tyson is at, Mike Tyson should literally beat the
But
bag
Mike
off of Jake
Tyson,
Paul.
but
One.
Mike Tyson
think
did
so, too.
train.
Two.
But
He
Mike
should.
Tyson did train like that for Roy Jones Jr. If you watched that, all his training camp, dude, he was hitting the pads the same. He was a fucking beast and 2 years younger.
This is not a win-win fight. This is a win-win fight for Tyson in my eyes.
This is a
win-win
win-win fight
fight
for
for Paul.
Netflix and their
I
bank
disagree.
accounts.
Here's
And
why.
Jake Paul.
If Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson is 60 years old. It doesn't look good for him. He's like, you're fighting a 60-year-old. It doesn't matter how far he is. This is how I'm looking at it from an outsider. I take it as, and if he loses, it's like, oh, it's fucking Mike Tyson. Obviously, I'm going to lose. Jake Paul can't lose in this thing because of the money. If he loses, he loses. It's fucking Mike Tyson. If he wins, you're beating a 60. You know, he's. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I
It's
don't.
gonna go to decision. It's gonna be just stupid.
I think it's a lose-lose for Tyson. If he wins, he has to knock him out, Tyson, for this to be a win for Tyson. Is my opinion. That's how I feel. I don't know.
He can knock him out with body blows.
I don't even know if what I just said made any sense because I don't even know where I stand on this fucking thing. I wish Tyson was back. All I want him to do is something illegal. That's it. Do something illegal. I want crazy Mike Tyson. I don't want weed, fun-loving Mike Tyson like on the podcast and stuff.
I need a mean Mike
we
Tyson.
need we
Like,
need
you know, like,
in the gutter.
Like if I see Mike Tyson breathing heavy and like almost crying coming into the ring, like I feel bad for Jake Paul because he might die. Like he might die.
Yes, I want to see that look
But
on his face.
At first look for me, it was like Mike Tyson's so desperate for money. Like why the fuck would he do this? Obviously, he said multiple times he wants to fight. Okay, obviously the people in the Roy Jones age don't want to fight Mike Tyson. No one wants to fight Mike Tyson. Also, it's not normal for a 57-year-old guy to be like, let's just throw hands.
Would
This
you-
kid
So-
just won't fight a real fighter.
Would you?
No, and when he did, he lost.
He did.
lost.
He
The
lost.
Paul guy, whatever his name. Not Paul. Fury.
Yeah, he lost.
Fury Jr.
Yep.
Well, it's not Fury Jr. You think that's his kid?
Oh
That's his
my
brother.
God!
Fury-
Speaking of that, we
Fury's
didn't even
brother is
we
what
didn't
I
even
meant to
talk
say.
to the
Ngannou?
real shit, dude. Francis Ngannou got the lights knocked out.
Yeah,
of him.
he caught him
in
out.
half.
Yeah.
That was vicious. That makes no sense, dude.
Oh, it makes
That
perfect
he
sense.
fights Tyson Fury, sparked Tyson Fury, but Tyson Fury, I guess, didn't train at all for the fight, didn't take it seriously.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
honestly got the bag. That makes sense. And then he fights Anthony Joshua and doesn't last more than 4 minutes. I mean, fuck it, dude. The
Anthony
guy's
Joshua
first.
is no joke, though.
Anthony Joshua's definitely no joke. Francis Ngannou coming over from the UFC. It's just kind of like what happens.
Why haven't Fury and Joshua fought?
Because Joshua's been running from him.
He has been, right? Yeah,
Yep,
he's
for
scared of
years.
him.
He is. But then he used Deontay Wilder as an excuse.
He's
and
waiting
let
for him to get older.
And let Wilder get in his way.
Yeah.
Fury beat the bejesus out of Wilder when Wilder was knocking everybody out with one punch.
Yep.
And now it's time. And now
Joshua's a bitch.
Joshua won't fight Fury yet because now Fury has to fight Usyk, this fucking weird guy. It's
Usyk,
like,
yeah.
it's boxing is like so fucking political.
They're all prima
dude.
donnas,
Oh my
dude.
god,
Yeah,
it's
they are.
crazy, dude.
For dudes who's supposed to be like some of the toughest dudes on the planet, they're the biggest bitches.
Holy fuck!
You know who isn't,
Anthony
though?
Joshua is like fucking,
Fury.
No.
Furry's like
yeah.
the one guy that's like, fuck you, I'll fight anybody. I
I
feel
like
like
Fury.
Yeah,
I like
he
Fury a
literally
lot.
was like Deontay Wilder, like I'm gonna walk all over you. I'm gonna literally beat the fucking bag out of you. And then I watched the first fight, and I was like, if that knockdown doesn't happen in the 8th round, it's literally a unanimous decision. Tyson Fury's gonna fucking win the fight. Boxing's obviously fixed. There's been multiple times where they call draws in the first fight, and they want more fights. The second and third fight, it wasn't even fucking close. The towel, I've never watched in the modern day the towel get thrown in for like an actual all-star, superstar fighter. That happened to fucking Deontay Wilder twice.
Well, they protect the fighters now. They don't do battles like the Gotti fights like they used to.
I don't know, bro. I seen a
Mickey Ward and Gotti. Like
I
those-
prefer, to be honest, I prefer those like middleweight fights, like those light heavyweights, middleweights.
Well, that's why I love when the bantamweight, the flyweights,
Yeah,
of the
even them,
bantamweight
the
kick
flyweights.
in
Shit out of
UFC,
each
they
other.
kick the shit out of each other,
They
bro.
kick
I've
the
never
living shit out
I
of
see
each
people
other.
literally just like.
I
don't
have
know.
I
It's
have a
crazy.
betting tip for everybody in boxing, especially when you get to like those like bantam fly. Bet on the Mexican. You just bet on the
Always.
Mexican. They
have
throw
the
enough
craziest-
punches.
They have the craziest fighting.
They
spirit in the
land
world.
so many punches. They throw so many punches. You always bet on the Mexican.
I would never fucking fight. I would never want to fight a Mexican guy.
No.
Probably gonna die.
questions.
Damn it, Justin,
Yeah,
you were
he had
doing-
it.
you
He
were
was doing so good.
We
He was
were getting
doing
there,
so
Justin.
good.
We were getting there.
Do you feel
Damn
like
it.
he should control the list?
No.
Yeah, I agree with that because he's got no instinct.
You guys have no instinct.
Oh my
we just talked
god!
20
What the
minutes
fuck
about
just
boxing.
happened?
What's wrong?
We have like fucking this mad questions. I had
All
a
right, get
few.
in there.
There's mad questions. All right, we're gonna start off with the first one. Do you believe in horoscopes and knowing about a person's zodiac sign?
No, who the fuck is that? You know how we stand on horoscopes. Why'd you read that question? Horoscopes are for losers, scumbags, and people that believe the dumbest shit in the world. It's Matt. We got our first review on the thing for Shut Up Mark, episode 1. Matt. That's what someone just said. MEH. I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet, so I'm not gonna give it until it is. But maybe we should start cutting up pieces of his podcast just to play for Justin so he can be all jealous and mad about it.
Who built the pyramids and what are the use of them?
Okay. There is some shit going on right now that I'm sure Jay Fine knows about some stuff. There's some things, and Aaron Rodgers is getting into them like that. There could be some alien forces involved growing
Great
these things.
episode to watch if you want to get a little more information on that was Cat Williams on Joe Rogan. They go very much in depth, and I'm not really trying to regurgitate everything they said.
Okay, I'll watch that.
Definitely go watch that. It doesn't make sense that it's humans. It doesn't make any sense.
The fucking built of them. It makes no sense how humans built
How do you
those.
get up that heavy of a rock during that time period?
Hundreds of miles.
pulling it?
That's what I'm saying.
Pulling rocks like
Hundreds
that
and
up on their
hundreds and
backs?
hundreds of miles. Makes no sense.
It made more sense when I watched the fucking Transformer movie that they said Transformers fucking originally made them.
You just took my take. I agree 1,000%. It's the Transformers. I swear to God.
Made more
I
sense
swear to God.
when the
That's
that makes more
Transformers
sense
did.
It definitely
to me when
did.
the Transformers
Yeah.
fucking made a nuclear reaction bomb and the fucking pyramids were like hardened and shaped. That makes more sense. Intergalactical cars.
Optimus Prime.
He
came out.
Megatron, fucking with their Metal Gear balls, grabbing fucking bricks. How the fuck are you getting it up there?
Dude, it's the original Home Improvement is Tool Time with Optimus Prime. Like that. That's what I'm like.
Exactly.
That he built the fucking pyramid.
That's
Optimus
true.
Prime, dude.
All right.
100%.
Okay, but nonetheless, if you want more information, Justin said go see the
Go watch Joe Rogan, the
Joe-
fucking
okay.
Cat Williams episode. It was out like last week.
All right, one weapon, 1v1v1. So this looks like a triple threat match. Bad Brain podcast fight to the death in Roman times at the Colosseum.
Each other?
Yes. Yep.
All right, so I think first of all, my mind is going to
He's gonna
get
pick himself. 100%.
100%. But I'm going to tell you how it's going to work. I'm going to tell you how it's going to work.
Let's just all pick ourselves.
My mind works better than these two retards, so I am going to get them two to fight each other first, and it's going to be so fucking simple. First of all, they need a rematch.
We're probably gonna.
They actually
tag
did
team
wrestle one time, and Nico put Justin in an ankle hold that Justin still can't walk right from. Justin tapped
think
out
that me and
like a little
Nico
baby
would-
back bitch.
me and
Nico
Nico-
would have had to break my ankle.
Me and Nico are gonna double team and just murder you, and then we'll just fight it out after.
No, I think that I'll get you two to fight. I'll be
No,
talking
I'm
shit about
telling
how
you
you
right
talk
now.
shit.
I think I could actually get you two to fight. I think that's my idea.
Of course you do.
I think
Everyone
it-
thinks they can get the other one.
Is
to
there
fight.
I think I
a
can get
weapon
you-
involved?
Yeah, I have. We're allowed one weapon, right?
It's a handheld weapon.
One weapon. We're obviously gonna go handheld.
I'm gonna go with my neck knife.
I think I could legitimately beat you guys with a spoon.
And
Like, give me a spoon, give me a rounded object, and you both would be dead. I don't even need a sharp object. You both would be dead with a spoon.
I don't need a.
Okay.
I don't need a sharp object. You know what I need? I need those little mini baseball bats that you can slide in your pant leg. That's all I need.
You
Those
mean
things
those
hurt.
wooden bats? You
What
hit
are
me
those
once
called?
with that, nothing's gonna happen to
What
me.
are those called?
Mini bats.
No, what's like the Italian word for those?
What do you
Yo,
mean?
you're right.
Keep in your car.
You talking about like a slapjack?
Not a shillelagh. That's
I
an.
forget what it's called.
Were you gonna? Why are you smirking? You gonna say something funny? Was it called something funny?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it either.
Joke of one. Joke for one, I guess. Jokes for one.
I would just
Like a
make the
tire
laugh.
knocker is what he's talking about. Like
yeah.
a tire knocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
There
All
must
right.
be some word for it that I can't think of right now, and he's just being.
What is the next?
I think I
question?
would just have to have you looking at Justin. I'd have to hit you in the back of the head really hard, strike you down, and then I would.
I
have to
think
fight to the
what
death
I
with
would
Justin.
say, like strategically for you two, I'm gonna give you guys some tips. I would go at my legs. I think my legs are the
100%
weakest
the
part of my
first thing
body.
we would go
Oh,
for
shit.
You
is
hit
those
my
ankles.
ankle.
Yeah.
You hit my ankle. I don't know
Yeah,
what's
no
gonna
shit.
happen.
If I hit your ankle with that fucking little mini bat,
Yeah.
you might
So-
need the wooden bat. All right, next. How much money would Justin need to take a tornado kick to the jaw from McGregor?
McGregor, I don't consider him like a big kicker.
He can kick.
He can kick, but
He
I don't
definitely
consider him
can
as
kick.
like
That shit definitely gonna hurt.
kick to the jaw, tornado kick. What do you
How
taking?
much money? What
I would need to retire. It's retirement.
What?
Oh
Give me
shit.
retirement.
You're just gonna be
money.
knocked out, dude.
And I want retirement money.
So how much? So 100K? You want 100K?
Is 100K retirement money?
I mean, Justin, you're getting kicked in the face. So you're not getting shot.
How
like
much does he get?
50 Cent got
how
shot
much-
fucking 7,000
How much
times.
did he get paid for
Is this
that?
in a control environment? Are we in a cage?
How much did he get paid? How much did he get paid for the Mayweather fight?
I think like 20 million.
That's how much I want.
I'm
That's
telling you right
retarded.
now, at Notorious MMA, at Forge Stout, you give me $500, you can do that to me. I think I can parlay that video into making enough money for myself. So just give me the rights to the video
would hurt,
and
dude.
$500,
That's your back heel
and you
just
could
right
fucking
here.
back heel kick me right in the fucking chin.
I want Mayweather money. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Best breakfast joint in the North Shore. Jack's in Winthrop, and it's not even. a
Nope,
discussion.
guys, it is a
So that's-
discussion.
so
It's a
that's-
discussion because
that's mine.
Jack's gonna be dead soon. Okay,
No, it's not.
we've already said that on the podcast. That bitch is dying. Okay, it's a girl now. I found out. I thought it was a guy. Jack is a girl. I'm guessing it stands for Jacqueline. She's gonna be dead soon. The place it's up in Danvers. I consider that North Shore. Nick and Andy's, dude. Get their cinnamon French toast. You'll come everywhere. Marco sometimes does sit at the bar there, which is kind of off-putting to me. But just delicious food and lunch. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
If you say Irontown, you're a loser.
No, I'm just
Okay.
gonna stick with my classic Nick's and Revere.
I know. I haven't been there in a while.
Nah,
It's
it's
a
not
staple
it's,
for me.
It's just not the same. It's
It's
like
just
blah.
you get
It's
nostalgia
middle
from
of the,
me.
It's middle of the road.
Big nostalgia guy.
Just for some chocolate chip pancakes. Yeah.
Does bullying need to be brought back?
Yes.
Yes, I actually.
Yes, and why?
I have a song that I sing to my infant son when he's crying. I sing, bring back bullying, loser, loser.
I actually think that's
Right
a
in
good
his face.
idea for like maybe if you ever thought about making a comedy album, that could be one of the.
I'm gonna 1,000% bully my kid.
Yes, you have to bully your kid, and this is why these people run reckless. They run reckless. They raise weak kids. Because bullying is good to a certain extent. You need to be bullied. Like I feel like I bully you guys to make you into better human
Your
beings.
sister got told not to be on her phone and she quit her job.
Yeah, because this is what happens.
You need to bring back bullying.
You just make
Her
weak
job
people.
told her not to be playing on your phone, and she quit the next day.
Justin hasn't wore a flannel shirt since I told him that flannel shirt looked like Al Borland. You need to do these things. Like, this is what happens. Like, bullying. Okay, should you be bullying someone where they kill themselves? No. Obviously. Let's be serious
Should
here.
you be bullying kids that are, like, weak and, like, deserve
like have like a
bullying and
social
all that?
awkwardness?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
But
That's
will I
different.
bully you?
No, I think
you?
bullying
Yeah, absolutely.
to the point where you tell someone when they're doing something wrong and you're just making fun of them for doing something wrong, not for something that they can't change.
And then not helping.
Yeah, like it is kind of me bullying Nico because he's gay. We keep calling him gay. Like he can't change that. He was born that way.
But bullying him for his marshmallow hat, like, he doesn't have to ever wear
He
that
doesn't
again.
ever have to wear that again. I agree. So we have
He
to
can
bring that
get
back.
that
It's
tattoo
just
covered up.
you can black out the tattoo.
I'll never black out the tattoo, and I'm always going to wear this fucking hat because I like the color of it. It's not a marshmallow hat.
You could tell what hat that is, what color it is.
Yeah, because I read the fucking label.
What is it?
It says tan.
So you can't tell. You just read the label.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna actually create a site on TikTok that's gonna be marshmallow hats, all fake hats, and I'm just gonna put like yellow, and it's gonna come black to you.
That's how we feel about bullying. Fucking idiot. You're a retard.
Just make the website
Retard.
and just put all different descriptions for him. It'd be fucking lost,
He'll be
dude.
fucking lost.
If you guys land a huge brand deal, who are you sending in for negotiations? Nico, Justin, or Al?
I think okay. So we have to pick someone on this podcast.
Yeah, that's the person asked if we. Yeah. Yep.
Honestly, if we're taking anyone in the room, I'd take Jay Fine. I think Jay Fine's enough level-headed.
I'm not level-headed.
You're not
and
level-headed.
I'm not knowledgeable enough. So.
Yeah, I swear to God, Nico would give away the world for a fucking tie-dye t-shirt. So you just give him a tie-dye t-shirt. That's his negotiating plan.
We're gonna give you.
No, that's
this.
not fucking true. I
gonna-
just get tie-dye shirts because I fucking like them. I
Like,
can't
we're gonna
tell.
give you one replica, Iron Man helmet.
Yes.
Dude, deal.
Dude, it's done.
Deal.
He's
Nothing,
done.
nothing for you guys.
All
you
of a
guys
sudden, we
gotta-
got to sponsor every episode. We got to do a skit every single episode for this company.
Yeah.
All because of that.
And you guys just get two $25 gift cards. If I get an Iron Man replicated helmet, 1,000% the deal.
So
done.
Nico, I would say Nico would be the last person that I would send in the room.
Aw. No, that's fine. Honestly, I'm not good.
I think it would have to.
ask
I
for
think it'd
red
have to be
questions.
me because people don't like to deal with Justin. Clearly, like in a business sense, like they just don't like. He's just too negative, and he over talks stuff and thinks he like. So I don't know. Actually, that might work in a business situation. So I'd actually, you know what? I'm gonna take the pass on this and give it to Justin, just because I hate salesmen. So like this is what's bad about me because I'm in a business where I should be like going to sell my pasta places and shit like that, but I don't. I just let them come to me.
Yeah, you don't.
So
you
I
don't
let-
go in places to be like, hey, who do you guys use for pasta?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't do
you-
that.
you
No,
don't do
I
that,
refuse
right?
to. They come to me, fine. J Bones, even though J Bones did have a stint as a salesman for the pasta company, he got 0 sales.
That's not true.
So he just didn't a 1 sale. He did. So I think if Justin, we put his mind to it and we just roil him in and give him like a little bit of thing, I'd give it to Justin. I'm trying to give you a little credit here. Okay, I gave you credit for your sweatshirts. I said you're on a sweatshirt run.
He gave
earlier.
me credit 3 times today.
Yeah, see.
This must be something in the water.
Oh, well, I don't want him to kill himself. He just has a kid, so I don't want that to happen. So you get a
But we
bully.
want-
You got a bully. Here's what you go.
Bully and heel. Bully and heel.
Yes,
bully,
it's
heel,
two.
bully, heel.
You criticize twice and then you hit him with a compliment.
That's right. So
Okay, so you,
offsets.
that's it. 66%. You're trying to get them
You
better.
know who would still be good if he was still here?
Mark.
Margo.
Yeah, that's what he does.
He's great at negotiating
Yeah.
himself deals. Like, I gotta give it to him.
He just
Fuck
wants
him.
to
Yes.
put on a
The
poster.
kid gets himself paid. He does.
He does get himself paid.
Hey,
He's like
as
one
long
of the
as
few.
Marco's pockets fucking padded and fucking.
Speaking of that,
God
someone got into my inbox, some fucking loser, saying like that I'm trying to be an influencer. Do you consider what we do at all being an influencer?
No, not even remotely.
No.
Anything near.
Because we all have like, well, not you, Al, but me, Justin, Jay, Fan, we all have day-to-day jobs that we also attend to.
This is just like basically fun for me.
Yeah, no, this is
My
this
point
fun
is
for me.
that do you consider that I have a distinction for what an influencer is in my mind.
I don't even think we're content creators.
We definitely are content creators.
I guess
but I don't
te-
even technically yes.
That's what I mean. Like technically,
But I don't view it as what. That's
I
what we're
consider
doing
content. I consider an influencer like one of those people that go out there and they're just trying to sell shit. Like it's like those girls that like are those like fucking 40-year-old single
either. Yeah, the
mothers
influencers
trying to sell.
the Stanley Cup and shit. It's like that's. Not
I
even
think
remotely what
most of
we
your
do.
content, if it's original content, then you're not considered an influencer in my mind. Even though Marco gets on a level where like he's getting all these brand deals, is he considered an influencer? Once we get a sponsor like we have now via Columbia Coffee, once we get more sponsors, are we considered influencers because we're telling people to buy that product? That's what people are saying.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we'd have to cross that bridge when we get there. Like, I think obviously, like Marco getting his way, like he has to like dip into the influencer realm to like kind of keep going.
No, he
forward,
refers
keep
to
kinda-
himself as an influencer.
Hey, you've heard him say that.
I have.
Oh,
I don't think that's true.
I have heard him say that.
like what's the difference between a content creator and an influencer?
I guess that's my opinion
You're
is original
influencing
content.
people to buy things. That's
Okay,
not what
so I
we're
wouldn't-
doing.
Yeah, I wouldn't say he.
I would
influences
I
people
would
to
say
buy
I would
things
actually
or
disagree.
besides
I would say
stage
that
and
he's more of an influencer than Tommy Garino. I think Tommy Garino is more of a content creator because he's creating original skits and all that shit. Marco sells a lot of shit too, but I don't know.
The way I view it is, if your content creators try to drive traffic to their brand, influencers try to drive traffic to
Other brands.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's cool.
That's a great definition. That's why we need him in the board.
I think he does both because, like, he landed the Dunkin' Donuts deal. He got fucking Dave's Hot Chicken. Marco, I think has been doing that for the past like 2 years now. That's how he's gone to where he is, like doing both. I think playing on both sides of the fence.
sucking everyone's dick.
But as far as us being influencers,
That guy's whoever said that, you're a fucking loser.
He's a
I
loser.
hope you're listening.
He is a loser. He's probably not
will
listening.
Justin go in a cold plunge?
100%.
1,000%. That's a dumb question.
Thoughts on cold plunges?
Yeah, I would do it.
Have you guys done a cold plunge?
I've
I
never
haven't
done
done
one.
a cold plunge. I honestly think I would fucking just eat it, but that's just me. That's my mindset. I would
Nico,
just get
your
it.
teeth chatter when you eat something hot. Do you remember your teeth chatter?
You can't even need a check.
Anytime you're gonna do something, your
My
teeth chatter.
anxiety, I get
So you don't
fired
think you're gonna do that when your adrenaline's not gonna be running through your
up.
body when you do a
I'm
cold
just
plunge?
gonna fucking yell a bunch, piss my pants, and I'll be all right.
I think there's somewhat of like a hater in me. I'll agree sometimes that when a lot of people are doing something, I automatically am like, what loses? Even though I understand the benefits of a cold plunge. Just that people are like jamming it down our throat so much.
I can't
Hate it.
stand
It makes
that.
me
I
not want to
fucking
do
hate
it.
it.
It makes me want to call people gay
I
that
would
do it.
much rather do a cold plunge than a deprivation tank. I think I would bug out. In
What's a deprivation tank?
Deprivation tank is a tank that's all blacked out.
Yeah.
You
Nope.
can't. There's no light
Yep.
goes in, and you're submerged in salt water.
Yeah, I
So
don't give a
you're
fuck.
you're completely weightless. You float.
So my question to you though would be: is it because of your
It's
inferior
more of
mental capacity?
It's more of like a psychedelic thing. I don't like it.
I think you two are weak-minded, so you guys would fuck up. I think I'd be
I'm
fine.
definitely- I'm definitely
I'm just
weak-minded.
not
You
getting
got it.
trapped in. Like, have you ever seen Final Destination? Have you ever seen any of these fucking movies, bro? I'm not getting into a.
This is what I'm saying. You can't even watch a horror movie. You got marshmallow on your fucking. You tattooed a marshmallow on you because you had a couple bad
He
days.
makes good music. That doesn't make it fucking have to do with anything what we're talking about.
He doesn't. It's not even music though. It's like
Not even
Yes,
music.
it is. Oh,
He
it's not,
plays
Justin,
other
it's
people's
not-
music.
It's not music, Justin.
He plays other people's music. He's a
That's
DJ.
that's a shame strike on Justin being a musician, saying that Marshmallow doesn't make music.
I think I have to get
He
into a
plays other
marshmallow
people-
kick just to
other
see
people's music.
what's going on.
Okay. If you were to create your own planet, what would the life be like there?
Planet
The
blowjob.
people. Okay, hold on. The people, the culture, the rules.
Planet blowjob.
Okay, so
It's me and just all OnlyFans models, and the rules are you gotta suck my dick.
all right.
Honestly,
Welcome to Planet Blowjob,
No
baby.
need to overcomplicate it. That sounds like
Listen, that's like I'm glad that like when I wrote this question, I wrote this. No one asked this. I wrote this question just hi. So, I didn't know how it would go, but I thought it was a good question. That's like one of the best simplest ways to because I was like, damn, this is gonna be way too long. Can't clip this. Like, I need that. I need whatever he just did for his planet. Justin's planet. I love that. That's great. Planet Blowjob.
Everybody would be trying to go to Planet Blowjob.
I could maybe get everyone probably would be trying to go.
I think we have the best fucking planet in the world. So I'm gonna take just I want fucking America, but I want it only the red states. So only like Florida, like just give me Florida, and we'll bring a little Northeast Italian flair to Florida. Get the weather; it's perfect.
What's the
you
weather
got normal
like?
ass people. Florida's weather.
So you
brother.
want Planet Florida.
I want Planet Florida with a little more Italian food available. So maybe I'm coming down there. You know what I mean?
So time out. So you
That's-
want Planet Florida with a piece of Italian?
I would like if we could have Massachusetts fuck Florida and have a baby.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want that.
Florida.
Yes, that's what I would want. I would want that. I would want to be able to golf every single fucking day
So you
possible.
mix it.
Anything involved this could be-
I like to mix in some of the
What was
Northeast
it-
traditions and our food.
Yeah, you got culture in the rules. What-
I would
what's
like
that?
our food down in Florida.
Okay.
Okay, the people.
And our water.
Yeah, and our water.
Yes.
I'll take our water.
We'll take our
water's
water.
good. I didn't know that you couldn't drink water in some states. It gives you stomach aches and shit. That sucks.
Stomach aches. Go to Flint, Michigan. Go drink there. Go to have a glass of their water.
I might not come back.
That might be worse than the vaccine.
Go to Ohio. Go
Yeah,
have a
Ohio's
glass of their
disgusting,
water.
dude.
Fucking
Oh.
brown
I
water.
almost just threw
Looks
up in my
brown
mouth.
coming out. It's disgusting.
They don't even want you to brush your teeth with it.
They don't boil water orders up the ass. Yeah, so that's what I would want. I mean, I do think that Justin's blowjob planet does sound pretty good.
I think Justin won with the blowjob planet for sure.
What is your
Damn,
answer?
who do we? I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'll make one. I kind of just wanted to ask you guys because I thought the question was gonna go way longer. But I want a planet where it's kind of like Wakanda, like we're ahead in technology by a far margin. All races are welcome.
I thought
Superheroes
Wakanda was only
are-
black. I thought Wakanda was all black people. Am I wrong
I
about
just
that?
said like Wakanda with advanced technology.
So you wouldn't be allowed there. I know you think you'd be allowed there, but you wouldn't be allowed there.
I literally have the key to Wakanda.
So you want to go to China?
no.
They are
Let me
advanced.
fucking, dude. Let me say
All
my
right,
planet.
okay,
Planet
okay.
blowjob in fucking Mass, Florida. I want a planet like that. So advanced in technology. I want nice weather for the primary, but we can't get like 2 months of winter and then 2 months of fall. So 2 months of winter, 2 months of fall. The rest of the months, nice weather. I want superheroes to be able to be on the planet. You can have superpowers. Like you must have some type of. You must be some type of like mutant-esque or some type of enhanced individual to be on this planet.
What would your superpower be? Let's eliminate sucking dick. Let's eliminate that from what you can choose from.
Be the best blowjob ever.
He'd be on his planet. Nico be on his planet just blowing everybody, dude. That'd be
What? Damn, bro. I don't know what my superpower would be.
So
be
you
able
spend
to
all
see
this time
colors?
thinking about planets and
I just kind of made this up off the cuff.
you've
but-
never thought about what your superhero power would be ever.
No, because I've thought of myself being multiple different superheroes.
You
Okay.
want to shoot spaghetti out of
So you're
your
like the
fingers?
last Avatar. You're like the last Avatar.
That kid's a loser. That kid's a fucking loser. Why would I want to be the last Avatar? Some bald, blue-arrowed idiot.
Huh? He's got all the powers.
You should be the Avatar.
I'm bald.
You should be the Avatar. I have a sea turtle story that I wanted to share as well.
I got a couple questions too after. So go to your sea turtle story.
Okay, sea turtle story. This came across. So last week we had first ever gay sex with whales. Okay. On today's little news clip, we got 9 people dead and 78 others hospitalized after eating sea turtle meat on remote African islands.
Why though? Why
On
you
a
eating
remote
fucking
African
sea
island,
turtles?
8 children and an adult died, while dozens were hospitalized after consuming sea turtle meat, a local delicacy despite its well-known dangers. The incident occurred on Pemba Island, part of Zanzibar. Lab tests confirmed the link between the illnesses and the consumption of the turtle meat.
This sounds like your Wakanda. Your Wakanda
This tragedy
island.
highlights the risks associated with consuming sea turtle meat, which can cause severe food poisoning, including gastrointestinal neurological,
All right, do we need to read any more, or is it just that they ate the turtles?
and renal toxicity. So, in today's news from Bad Brain, don't eat turtle meat.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really on my list. So I think I'm safe.
What about if they were teenage and they were mutant and they were Ninja Turtles? You think we could have a little piece of those turtles?
See, like, those guys are welcome on my planet. I want the Ninja Turtles.
You want the
on my
Ninja
planet.
Turtles, yeah.
Yeah, I think they're awesome. I'm eventually going to get them tattooed on me.
So you're just gonna be? So do you worry at all about getting like a normal fucking girl when you just tatted with all fucking characters on you? Like, do you ever think like maybe we should just not stop with the tattoos?
They don't even pay attention to them.
They don't pay attention.
Dude,
to
like, no one pays attention to them. Like, that's why I like when people say to me, like, what's the point of the tattoo? Like, I just want it to be known I have, like, very nice artwork. Like,
Yeah,
as
you
long
think
as
so.
as long as it looks good and it's clean, no one gives a fuck what's on you. No one cares. No one literally cares about any of it.
So
Well,
let me ask you this question: how much would it cost to get a nice veiny dick on your arm? Like somewhere like hidden. We'll let it be hidden. We'll let it be hidden. You're saying that no one pays attention to it, but we want a
I mean,
nice
like,
veiny
yeah.
dick. How much is it going to cost?
Damn, dude. You got to pay for the tattoo, that's for sure.
Okay,
So
we can do
that's
that.
one.
We have someone that can do a tattoo for free for us, probably.
No, that ain't happening.
You're not picking the tattoo artist.
I'm not, dude. I am not getting no tattoo by no fucking guy in a fucking closet. Nope.
It's not gonna be a closet. It's gonna be an
It's a
actual.
closet, dude.
It's gonna be an actual place.
closet.
Anyways, go. What are you thinking? How much? So tattoo's paid for. How much is it to get the big dick on your thing?
Like, how big's the fucking dick? Like, you keep saying big
I say
dick on
life
my
flies.
arm.
Would you say 8 inches? Let's go 8.
No.
Do you want to go 10?
Okay. 8K.
It's gotta be black.
It's a black dick. I agree.
So
Honestly.
all blacked out, veiny cock on
A
my
veiny
arm.
bastard.
Yeah.
Like, no,
Yeah,
or
dude,
just
it's gotta
the
be like
guy.
15K.
What's the big fat guy with his dick
15,000?
hanging out?
10K. Dude, you're putting a fucking 8 inches.
That's
bro.
crazy, dude.
8 inches.
If you listen,
8 inches.
Oh, I said it
you-
could be hidden. I said it could be
How
hidden.
are you gonna hide an 8-inch black dick on my
On your
arm?
back. No,
Listen,
not on
you
your
said
arm.
on my arm.
I said it
Listen.
could be hidden anyway.
On my back. Like,
I
what
will-
the
Anywhere.
fuck? Where's it gonna get hidden?
if you
How do you hide that?
if you pay for the tattoo, I'll get the black guy with the big dick. What's that guy's name?
Oh, man, he's dead.
Yeah,
Mandingo?
but I'll get that.
Wait,
Whatever
that guy
his name
that
is?
everyone does the memes with the
yeah,
hanging
I'll
beach?
get that
guy's
guy.
dead?
I'll get that
yeah,
guy.
he died.
When
like,
did he die?
2017 or something before.
From what? Too
He
big
didn't
of
even
a
get to
dick?
see him be famous. He didn't even get to see himself be famous.
What do you mean?
He just killed himself.
He killed himself?
Yeah.
Yeah, with his own dick.
I think we should have
Beat
asked him. His
himself
name
over
was
the head with it.
His name was Wardy Jubert.
Listen,
Are you
was
just
his name.
making shit up?
I swear to God,
If
because it was
you
my
pay-
fantasy football team name.
if you pay for that tattoo, I'll get it on me.
Do you think if Wardy Jubert just put a marshmallow on his body and just listened to
wouldn't have killed
marshmallows, then he wouldn't have killed himself?
Yeah. And beating yourself with your own dick's got to be one fucking weird way to go.
What if you
I
put it
can't
next to
believe-
your dick? What if he puts it next to his dick? What about on your leg? On your leg, so then you like the girls that you're fucking can just be like, "Wow, I wish I had that dick."
I think it would be fucking really conflicting. I think it wouldn't help me at all.
Yeah,
Be
I
like,
mean,
wow,
you can't.
this dick on your thigh and the inside of your thigh is way
You
bigger
can't.
than
You
the
can't.
dick
Yeah,
that I'm
that's my
sucking.
point. That's my point.
Why don't you have this dick that can you pull this dick off of your
Yeah,
thigh?
now we're catching where you're getting from, and then you're trying to like pleasure yourself, and you're like, "Wow, I have to look at another man's dick," because that's gonna be a real person.
Probably what's going to make him come.
it just
That's
thinks
right.
like
Yeah,
every
he would
mo-
actually go quicker.
like every day I'm just gonna have to like wake up, look down at my beach and see another beach that's
Yeah, I
bigger
see
than
another
mine.
beach. Another beach. Yeah,
That's tough, man. So yeah, that's why 10K
So hidden.
costs 10K.
hidden is still 10,000.
Dude, I don't know what you taught, where you think you can hide. Like, even all the tattoos on Justin's body, you couldn't hide that fucking tattoo.
Well,
on
I'm saying
anyone.
like it would be under your shirt or under your pants or under your underwear. Like it's not like out in the.
Oh, so when I fucking go in the pool, it's just like, huh? There's that veiny
just do
dick.
like the top of your thigh. No one can
No one
see
could
that.
see the top of your
I
thigh.
would
Justin
put
has
it-
weird shit on
I would
his
have
thighs.
to put it up there. That's the only place I would think of doing is like my upper thigh.
Oh, your ass. Put it near your ass.
Nope, not gonna do that.
That'd be
Then
a great
you think I was
picture.
gonna walk into a dick in my ass.
Yeah,
dick
that'd
on
be
my
actually
ass.
great. Going into the hole, like the tip's like on the hole, like it's in the hole.
No shit, Al. Yeah, nice, dude. I'll put a shooting star on my shaft next. I don't know why people get tattoos on their penises, bro. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's weird.
You have to get hard first to get it. I'm gonna assume you have to get hard the whole
People
time.
really do that.
People
Yeah.
do that.
People 1,000% do that. People get their assholes tattooed.
So what do they put? How many? What do they just put words on it or
I mean,
pictures?
they might do like
How many letters
Pinocchio's-
do you think you can get to?
Pinocchio's nose.
How many letters do you think you
How
can
big
get?
are the letters Al, you fucking retard? Like, what is this, Times New Roman?
All right, I got a
Font
couple
12?
questions. We'll go on. We'll go here
All
with
right,
this.
let's do it.
All right, we got to answer this one. Who's the glue of the podcast? It's clearly me. I'm the glue of the
Do you notice
podcast.
how every time we get one of these questions, he just says himself?
Listen, I'm going to be honest, though. I'm obviously the glue of the podcast.
Yeah,
they call me
absolutely.
Almaz. Actually, they call me Almaz. That's who's the glue of the podcast. It's me. I'm the only one that's done things with both of them. If I wasn't here, these two would never do a podcast together, and they could both reach down deep and admit that fact.
I'm the only one that's come on here without either one of you.
What are you talking about? I came here alone with either one of you. When you
When
guys
I
were
was-
supposed to come, and you both bailed on me.
See what happens when you go on vacation.
And I went on that podcast that you were
What
on.
happens when he goes on vacation.
I was on that
I was
podcast when I was on
actually the
vacation.
only one that goes on other people's podcasts and represents the whole brand.
I have been on other people's, but yeah, because I'm trying to help you guys out. Okay,
Sounds it.
I'm trying to build you
If I
to.
was asked to go
Well,
on a podcast,
okay,
I would go.
are we going to answer the question? Who's the glue of the podcast?
You.
Thank you. And what do you
I'll
think?
give you that.
I don't have an opinion.
See, he could take all the compliments, but he won't give any out.
Because you're not the glue of the podcast.
You think you're
all
the glue.
three of us are the glue.
No, that's
no,
not true.
That's not how the glue works.
That's not how
Well,
it
then
works.
it's me, because none of this would be going around without me. That's
What-
why they call me the boss.
Justin, you're not coming next week. No one's losing sleep
That's why
over
I
it.
am coming.
No,
Yes,
no
I
one's
am.
coming now. He has to work now. Now he
No,
has to
I
work.
don't have to work.
Me and Nico have done plenty of podcasts
That's why
without
they
you.
call me the boss. What do you mean? He's here the least.
That's why he's definitely not, and you're not.
I'm the glue that
If
holds
I,
everything
here's the thing,
together.
if I
Call
stepped
me
out, you two
Sticky
would never do a
Bandits.
podcast
I would
together.
come here by myself. I would come here with a guest. I've done it before.
Then it wouldn't be Bad Brain Podcast. It'd be some Justin podcast.
And it's only bad brain if you're here.
No, I think I put the togetherness of everything.
Yep, you're right.
That's what I think.
You're right.
Yes.
You do everything.
I think if it was you and
You're
Nico,
so
it would be
good.
Bad Brain.
I think you're amazing.
So
I think you're wonderful.
thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
I appreciate the compliments once in a while.
Everything I
He's
can do
allowed to
help.
take everything. But this is why. He wouldn't eat his girlfriend's pussy forever. Do you remember that when he wouldn't munch on her paws?
No, I didn't know. I didn't.
You didn't know?
about
Yeah, come on, you knew about that. That was a big storyline. He refused to eat her pussy,
First of all,
Damn.
For-
it
and
happened
she-
one time.
and she refused to do it, and she had to fucking yell at him for fucking months to do it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't
So-
make me wait fucking 6 months in between blowjobs.
She
We'd
was
be having a
pregnant.
different
That's
conversation.
different. And yet years in, you wouldn't even eat her box, dude.
Maybe we would be having a different conversation.
So we want to talk about selfishness. Justin's selfish.
I am selfish. One stinky pussy ruins the bunch. That's all I'll say.
That's
Once you get scarred, you get scarred.
Which word is
That's
more
true.
likely to hold us back from a serious podcast sponsorship? Cunt or retarded?
Retarded.
It's probably retarded. Yeah, I would say retarded.
Yeah,
is like,
I agree.
unfortunately,
It's
it's
definitely
like-
retarded.
It's words that like we'll never not say. Yo.
Yeah, Sydney Sweeney's tits. They're great.
They dare.
They are retarded.
They
Those are
are
retarded. That cunt got some retarded tits.
Those are
I'll tell you that
fucking-
much.
This thing
Zonas.
says it needs to be said. Sydney Sweeney's boobs are not that big. Let's be real.
Who
Are
said
you
that? Who said that?
A retard. Literally a retard. Look at a person that's on the spectrum. Literally less than a chromosome than all of us.
But yeah, Justin hates slow people, so that I would say that like he's gonna call someone retarded that might actually have some mental disability. So that's
I'll
where we're
tell
gonna
you
get in trouble.
one sponsorship we definitely won't ever get.
I'm saving
that?
that
That's
post.
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Yeah, it's the one company though that does like
Al
I don't
Graci-
care.
money.
They couldn't
Al
pay me enough.
Graciano wants zero to do with us, so
They couldn't pay me enough to fucking.
advocate for them. But
Advocate.
Pepto Bismol,
I'm 1000% gonna ask him on the podcast.
I think
and see what he says.
I think Pepto Bismol
He's
would
gonna tell you to
probably.
go fuck yourself.
because of you. I'll say he won't be there.
No, I will be there.
You
And
won't
I'll
be
have
there.
a fucking plate of Popeyes right in front of me.
It's not even close to as good. How's the chicken and more sponsorship working? Is that working out for us at
Pretty
all?
good. It's chicken and more.
Yeah, more.
What's your go-to beach?
My go-to beach. Well, I fucking hate the beach. That's
I'm not a fan of
Hey.
the beach either.
I think all the beaches around here are subpar. You get shitty sand. Fucking, you're stepping on rocks. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Give me Cocoa Beach in Florida all day, every day. It's way better than that shit Miami Beach. Cocoa Beach is dope. There's fucking tiki bars right behind you. You walk right up. Hey, can I have a fucking vodka sody?
Is it
and
expensive?
then you walk it. No. No drinks in Florida are expensive. That's why everyone
why
just
everyone's
does
an
dumb
alcoholic.
shit, dude. Yeah. So for
Happy hour out
$4,
there.
I'm gonna go grab a fucking double Jameson and ginger because you
That's
can't even get doubles in Massachusetts. I'm gonna take it in a plastic cup, and I'm allowed to just walk onto the beach and drink it.
I think that the beach is for poor people. It's for white trash people.
People that don't have pools.
People that don't have pools. I mean, because if you're getting yourself all sandy in places you don't want it, I have to
like-
dig out sand out of my asshole for a week
Then your
after
car's all
the
fucked
beach. It's just like
The beach is the worst.
It's the worst.
The beach is good for one time a year.
one time a year. I agree
That's it.
1,000%.
Give me one time a year. I never want to go to the beach.
Yeah, if there's
more than
not
that.
titty, I'm
And
not going.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about something. It's gonna sound ridiculous because the one beach I do like around here is maybe the trashiest beach around, Salisbury Beach.
Salisbury.
The parking lot's right there. You can park
think
right
Crane
there.
would
They
like
still
it
got
better
the
than
boat.
Nahant?
I think Crane's
Yes.
Beach is nice.
Not Nahant.
Crane's or Plum Island.
What's New Hampshire?
Hampton.
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 Yeah, I like
Hampton's trashy
I like
now.
trashy
Hampton's trash.
beaches, though.
Yeah,
Hampton's
if you're gonna go
trashy
to a
now.
beach, you go full trash. I
Yeah.
want a boardwalk. I want some full trash.
I
Okay.
want to go play arcade.
Don't
games
go
and eat
tell
a
me
fried
fucking.
dough.
Don't go tell me some Cape Ann, some beach up in Gloucester, fucking Cranes Beach up in Ipswich or something like that. I don't
wanna
want
go
that
to
nice
Short
shit.
Beach.
Give me the fucking trashy boardwalk beach because I'm already a fucking trash bag because I'm at the beach anyways because I can't afford a fucking
There's
swimming pool.
nothing.
agree.
There's nothing worse than those green head fucking flies, bro.
Oh, they
horse
suck,
flies,
dude.
dude.
Oh, the horse flies, dude! I could feel that bite on my back where I can't get it. Oh my
And you're
god!
just stepping on rocks. It's like we don't
Seashells.
no,
have
the
Shells.
sand quality. It's like not even close. The
It's,
sand
like,
quality up
horrible.
here is fucking. It's just jagged rocks.
There's
so bad.
seaweed everywhere. It's hitting your
Needles.
leg. It's
You
just
gotta wear
Glass.
shoes.
Yeah, you do for sure. You're gonna get hep, for sure.
And
All right.
if anybody goes to Revere Beach, you're
Beach
a
sucks, dude.
fucking loser.
big time loser.
Yeah, big time lose if you go to Revere Beach.
That's a good question.
Feast of the Seven Fishes versus corned beef and cabbage. I mean, this is probably the dumbest question we've ever got.
Yeah, it's just, that's where I'll.
That's
step in and
just
say
like,
next question.
yeah,
It's a dumb question. I
Irish
don't even know
people
why
are
you're
dirty
asking that.
people. They don't have any food to call their own, so they want to call corned beef and cabbage something special. It's fucking wet lettuce you're eating with corned
and
beef.
cabbage is fucking
It
disgusting.
literally
Corned
looks-
beef is good on one thing, and it's a Reuben. Okay,
literally
and
looks
thank you
like what
to the
I
Jews
shit
for that.
out.
Yeah, thank you, Jews.
Thank you to the Jews and your
Shout out
delis
the
for the corned
Jews.
beef Reuben.
We are with the Jews.
You know, it's
sour
not
cream.
called corned beef fucking O'Brien. It's called corned beef Reuben for a reason. Okay, they perfected it.
Corned beef Connolly.
Yeah, corned beef Connolly. Yeah, no shit.
Corned beef O'Connor.
Loses.
Corned beef McGregor.
I don't really have any more besides the fact that, I would say the entire internet rallied behind me on this one too, Justin.
Yep.
That, you invited me over your house, you made me bring dinner to you, and then you forced me to take.
You asked like the dumbest questions, dude.
You forced me to
didn't
take
force
off my
nothing.
shoes. I think that's the rudest thing to ask a guest. He's never
First
once
of
been
all,
asked.
because you put this little poll out there. If you force someone to bring dinner over your house, and then they get there and you force them to take their shoes off, it's like you paint this complete fabricated picture of what actually happened.
Was dinner brought? And did you make me take my shoes off?
Was dinner brought? Did I not make a ton of food?
You made a couple appetizers.
No,
I graded those appetizers.
I made a lot of food.
You made some appetizers.
I made an absurd amount, table full of food.
No, you made
You
made
said-
two appetizers.
I did not. I
And then
made
you
a
bought stuffed
charcuterie.
mushrooms.
I made charcuterie.
You bought stuffed mushrooms. You
I
bought
made a
pre-cut
fucking-
meat.
I made a
So you didn't
giant
do any
cheese
of the
board.
cutting.
I cut all the cheese.
Which I actually did like the meat and cheese.
So I made a gigantic, massive cheese board, not a tiny little thing.
It
I made
doesn't-
a cheese board to feed 25 people.
It doesn't matter, Justin.
I-
You're missing the
I
point.
roasted artichokes.
It's rude
you
to
asked
ask
me a
somebody.
question. I'm giving you the answer.
And no one cares
Sit
about
there
what you
and
made.
Shut up and let
you
me answer
rude.
it.
You
Sit there and let me answer the fucking question.
go.
We're having a dinner party at my house. I said, I'll make dinner. You said, no, don't cook. I'll just bring fucking pizzas.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with your sauce.
Okay.
If you were gonna make a sauce,
No
I couldn't
problem.
deal with it.
First of all, my sauce is great. You're out of your mind.
Acidic. I can't deal with it.
My sauce is great. You said, I didn't say, hey, if you're going to come to my house, bring dinner. That never happened. Not only that, I had my whole fucking family at this podcast last week because I had the house cleaner come. What was the weather like the night of that I had the dinner party?
It's drizzling.
It was drizzling. And what do you have to walk through to get to my house, my backyard? So do I want muddy footprints?
First of all,
trampling through my freshly clean fucking house?
dude,
No.
you're not
So
walking
I
through
said,
grass at all on your backyard.
I have all the right to say, hey.
But there's no grass on the backyard where you walk to. There's walking stuff. Who do we get?
Derrick Henry to Baltimore.
No, he went
We
to the
knew
Ravens. That was
coming.
happening.
So I'm in within my rights to say, hey, shoes off at the front door.
I know you're within your rights. I'm not saying I
Doesn't
took
make
my
me a
shoes off.
scumbag.
You're a fucking scumbag.
You said that
You come
forced
to my
you
house
bring
all the
dinner.
time in rain, snow, and sleet. I've never once asked for someone to take their shoes off. And not only asked, demand. He demanded people to take their shoes off. Instead of
off.
like a normal person, if you felt weird about it, you throw down a towel. That's what you do. You don't ask people to take.
Did I make either of your parents take the
Yes,
shoes
because
off?
I had to berate you.
No, you didn't.
I berated you until you made. If I didn't berate you, you would have been like, guys, everyone take your shoes off.
I made you take your shoes off twice. Your big work boots.
Sabrina legitimately looked at me and was like, "You don't have to take your shoes off." I'm like, "No, we're gonna let the cunt of the family win on this one." So you're the only one that actually thought that. My opinion would be, don't get a cleaner for your house, or just deal with it. Swift it. How long do you think that wetness underneath my shoe when I'm walking through zero grass? There's no mud on my shoe. We're walking through straight patio. Is what you have back there.
Y'all walking.
Yeah, okay. So, I think it's a rude move.
I don't think so.
I know you don't think so
That's
because you
your
asked it.
opinion.
Yeah. I'll never ask you. You could step through dog shit. I won't ask you to take your shoes off.
I think you should stop.
No?
That's what I would do.
Oh. People want to feel comfortable in a house. They don't want to have to take their shoes off.
What's more comfortable? Walking around in your nice socks, all comfy and cozy?
And then I have to take them off.
There's kids
relace
running
them
around like fucking maniacs, trampling all over everything. Like, you're not keeping your shoes on and running on my couch and shit.
See what I mean? He's such a little cunt. He really is.
I like
never
cleanliness.
ask.
I'm like the cleanest person. I need it because it gives me fucking anxiety if a house is dirty.
You could easily just mop the next day or
I
mop
could,
that night.
but like I just spent the money I spent.
Well, now
to
you
fucking have the
okay.
house
So
cleaned.
there's actually I have no problem doing that. Like there's certain houses I go into, family members that I will take off my shoes because I know they enjoy it. I was expecting something better from Justin, but some of the older people who happen to be like a little bit anxious about stuff.
If I spend $500 on a little dinner party between booze, food, and getting the house cleaned, I think I'm within my right to ask you to take your shoes off.
I disagree with that. I disagree. I don't think you should
I'm
do that. I
within
think
my
you,
right.
no, I don't think you should.
I think 100%.
So now this is just, I'm just going to let you know, I put my cards on the table. I always do. I'm going to make it my life mission to make sure your house is dirty.
Okay.
So you're going to come through your thing and all of a sudden there's going to be 2 tons of dirt just on your patio.
You've been in my house one time
So-
in the 2 years that I've lived there.
Several times.
One
times.
time.
The point is that when people do this, so I have Chrissy's, how the fuck do I explain this?
We went to her. We all took our shoes off at Dom's house for Christmas Eve.
I know there's some people that I know take them off. I wasn't expecting it that night.
But
I do it, but
did you give them shit?
They never ask.
So
I
they
just
did it
know
that
that's
night.
what she does, so I just go and did it. That's a different story.
Why is it different?
It's 100% different.
Why is it different?
It's a respecting. I don't respect you whatsoever.
Well, that's what it is.
I don't respect
You're
you. I
the
don't respect you.
scumbag,
Yeah, I
not
don't
me.
respect you, and I don't respect y'all. But the point being is, at her
So
house,
that makes you the
she's
scumbag.
even crazier than you, like in terms of stuff. But she would never ask you.
So
If I
that-
came in with my shoes, she would tell you, no, don't take them off. Don't take
That
them
makes
off.
you the scumbag.
No. What you say is no, don't take off your shoes. And if people felt a certain way, let them take their shoes off. That's how I
let your parents keep their
or have
shoes
some
on.
or have some booties.
I let
have some booties next time.
Your parents
have
keep
some
their
booties
shoes on.
that I can slip onto my feet. Okay.
If it wasn't raining,
Like an Asian power?
if
Yes.
it wasn't
Yes.
raining, it would be. I would have never had you guys take your shoes off. I didn't want fucking muddy wet trapped
Anyways,
through the whole house that I just had fucking clean.
At this person's
Dead
house
fair.
that he's
Do
talking
you have an
about.
opinion? You're just sitting there letting me catch fades. Do you have
And
any
you guys
opinion?
are going back and forth about the stupidest fucking thing in the world,
you
dude.
have any
I mean,
opinion?
like, if you walk through the rain, like, yeah, bro, take your fucking shoes off.
It's like common
I
sense.
like I
First of all, it wasn't even raining. It wasn't even wet.
I
It was
like
definitely wet.
I
raining,
like
too.
clean. I like clean as well. If you know you got the
Justin's
kids
making
going
it
on, everything
into like that
crazy,
he's cleaner than other people.
It's not that bad.
It was
because
raining, dude.
It just doesn't make sense.
I
It's
live in a
fucking God's
basement
tears,
apartment.
dude.
Lives in a basement apartment.
Anyways, I go to this girl's house, this lady's house that she's clean or something like Justin, but she doesn't ask people to take off their clothes. People just do it. And what I do all the time is she has all stainless steel appliances. I just lick my fingers and put fingerprints on all the appliances every single time I'm there. And the next day,
so you're the cunt.
So the next day she'll always text me. She's like, "You did it again, huh?" So she's just sitting there wiping them down. Don't let me know what gets you going, because I'm going to do it 10 times over. And you should know that by now.
You doing
so what's
that
happening?
For the fact that the lady has to now then scrub your gross ass fucking saliva printed fingers off of people. I would never, ever, ever let you allow you near my house.
But his house is too big, and if he plays this game, I'm going to shit in a plant on Christmas
Shit in the
Eve.
fucking plant,
Somewhere
dude.
in the
I don't
corner.
care.
Christy's going to be running around. Did one of the
You've
dogs
already
shit?
fucking cummed in
Did
my
one of
kid's
the
bed.
dogs
What's
shit
the difference?
somewhere?
Yes, I mean,
Did one of the dogs shit somewhere?
I'll light your whole house on fire.
I
How's that
will
sound?
come.
I'll
Next time
fucking
you're on
burn your house
vacation,
down.
I will go into your house with your Ring camera in your bedroom, and I will make Santino 2 right in your fucking room on camera for you to watch.
Listen, the point is that I don't think you should tell your guests to take off their shoes. It's just a personal thing for me. I think it's a rude thing to do. Yes, would everyone like that? Yeah, we would love, I would love that if you just had your shoes off and you were walking through my house beautiful. Then my wife doesn't probably have to clean as much the next day. Unfortunately, don't have people over if you don't want to clean. That's my opinion. Don't have people over. I host people all the time. I don't ask them to do weird shit.
Because you have your wife clean, dude.
Yes.
You don't do nothing.
I have a maid, okay? All right.
That's your wife.
My
maid,
maid.
his name is Chrissy,
Yep.
and it's your wife.
And she costs more money than your maid.
I don't
okay?
have a maid.
You have a maid. You
I'm
bought
the
a maid.
fucking maid.
Yeah, you're the
You said
maid.
you had somebody
You're
come over
cleaning
to
up.
clean
She
up?
don't.
Yeah, but who cleaned after
but does
me?
she, but
While
does she
Sabrina
ask you?
was fucking,
It's her house. Does she ask you to take her shoes off?
You had to clean after you got a house cleaner to come clean your shit?
No. Before I had the. Remember last week when the whole family was here?
Right, and then
That's
and then was that not the same day that Al came over your house?
Yeah. So I had the house cleaner come earlier on in the day, so for the dinner party,
Yeah.
and then I cleaned up everything after.
Yeah,
I cleaned.
you cleaned after.
Oh,
but does my
after they
wife
left?
who
After they left.
does
Oh, I
my
was gonna
wife
say, I'm
who
like,
does
why the
all the
fuck did you have to
cleaning?
clean before they came over?
My wife does all the cleaning. Does she ask you to take off her shoes? She does it before. She does it after.
I'm sure she would like to.
But she doesn't
But you
because she
can't
has
ask-
respect.
But you
she
can't
has respect
ask
for her
45
family.
people to do it.
You
It's
could
a
ask,
different
you know,
circumstance.
it doesn't matter how many people you have.
And you
we would
have-
never ask you, even if you
also,
come in the
you
house.
have fucking-
You bring your fucking dog
You
over.
also had
you bring your
carpet on
fucking
your
dog
stairs
over.
before.
Please stop.
Please
Stop.
Give me a break. Do we have anything else before we wrap up?
We have a lot of stuff.
We can wrap up.
Justin once again ruins the entire podcast with the way he's like, "Can we wrap up?"
It's 1:00. Like we've been here for 2.5 hours. What
No,
else
we
you wanna
haven't.
talk
I bet
about?
you were at 156.
I can't see.
201.
Okay,
Damn.
I was close. Not 2.5. I was closer than Justin. So 2 hours. That's not bad. I
see if
guess
the Patriots
we
make
did
any
miss a few
signings.
questions, but we'll keep
Hey,
those
it's
for
all
next
right.
week.
They-
It's fine.
no
Keep it. Some
questions
of
on
them,
time.
guys. Honestly, though, some of these questions are really fucking stupid, and I don't expect anything else from our listeners because we have stupid listeners. We are stupid as well. If you're gonna send in a question, make it somewhat like close. That Italian food versus Irish food. I mean, I know you guys are just trying to get us fucking Ginzos fucking jacked
I
up.
don't know what Irish person asked that. You're an idiot. Like,
Don't ask questions that are that obvious.
We
Okay,
clearly run the food world, so thanks.
but I'm kind of at fault too because I set Justin up. I'm clearly right about the shoes taken off. He's clearly wrong. That question's pretty far apart. He's like the only person on the planet. I think it was like we got 100 votes.
The way
92
you
of them.
read how you worded it.
I don't need
scumbag.
I don't need to read how
Read
I
how
worded
you
it.
worded it.
No one makes people take off their shoes.
Read
Just clean.
how
Don't
you
invite
worded
people
it.
over.
I read it as. Imagine if there was just the rudest and biggest dickhead host that ever asked you to come over.
That's
That's how.
That's-
and
but
then
that's how he
force
was,
you-
though.
And then force you.
That's
to
how he
bring,
was.
And then force you to bring fucking dinner, and then
He didn't even thank me. He didn't even thank me for the pizzas.
Damn.
I got a
Damn,
pizza per person because that's how I bring pizzas over. One pizza per person.
That's definitely excessive.
I have
that's
to
a
thank
terrible.
you.
That's a terrible unit.
I have to thank you.
I thanked you for having us over.
That means
And I said thank you. And I said thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us over. Oh, no, thanks for the
for
pizzas,
coming.
Al. I appreciate it. That
I
would've been
didn't
nice.
eat
you know?
a single thing. the whole time.
That's not my fault.
None of the food.
Yeah, because
you
he was too
brought-
busy.
I
Too
know.
busy being like, take your shoes off.
That's a different-
Take
that's
your
a different
fucking
thing.
shoes off. I just had the maid come.
Even all the more that
He has a tough life. He's always complaining about his life. He's got a fucking maid that he's paying money to clean the floors.
What were you saying?
He's got a one
I was
bedroom
gonna say,
apartment.
even
he
all
doesn't.
the-
He could do it himself.
Let him fucking talk.
No,
dude.
no.
You want to talk about being rude?
It's okay. It's all right. I was saying, if someone does even bring over, say if Jay Fine brought over like steak and cheese egg rolls, right? And I didn't have one. If you brought them over, so you
That's simple thing.
All right, so let me ask you this.
I'm just saying.
Let me
I would
pose
say
this.
thank
Let me
you.
pose this question.
Yes.
If I said thanks for coming, Jay Fine, do I need to give you a separate thank you for bringing steak and cheese egg rolls?
No, I think.
Do you want a specific item thank you, or can I just say thank you for coming?
So your thank you for the pizzas was in the thank you for coming.
100%. How many thank yous do you want? What do you think this fucking
So
is?
I think it.
The thank you.
I wouldn't say them at the same time. I think it's two separate.
That's what I think.
things.
When you
think
come in, thanks for the
when you
pizza.
come, thank you for the food.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's
you-
unreal! You
yes,
brought
yes.
these egg rolls. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
you didn't have to do that.
And then on your way out, hey, thanks for coming. All right. I mean, hey, that's
Justin
valid.
he's very
perfect
expectant.
sign.
We're just listen. We're
He just expects.
So
things.
when
we're
you-
under the hood right now, reviewing the
So
play.
when we go to your fucking house
He
for
expects
Christmas
things.
Eve, I have to say, oh, thank you for making the lobster bisque, not just thank you for having us over.
No. Hold on. I'm the host. I'm thanking you for coming over.
I thanked you for coming over.
Thank you for bringing over your stuffed peppers or whatever you
Did
bring
you say
sometimes.
thanks for having us, or hey, thanks for this elaborate?
No, when
cheese
you
board.
walk in.
Thanks for the wine.
Chrissy did
I
ask-
said
Chrissy-
thanks for
Chrissy-
having us. I don't thank you for individual
what-
items because
so why is
you're
it-
the host.
Why is it the
You're
same
the
thing? It
host.
doesn't matter.
You're the host. You're supposed to thank the other people. I'm saying thanks for having us. Having us umbrellas everything.
I'm not exactly.
No, it doesn't. It's
the
different.
same thing.
No,
it's a two-way
because
street.
You're expected to host people.
It's a
The
two-way
guests are
street.
not expect to host or do anything.
If I say
so
thank you for
This
coming,
is what makes the
No.
show.
if
great.
I say
No, he
thank
no,
you,
he's wrong.
If
He's
I
dead
say
wrong.
thank you for
Nico brings his shitty brownies or cookies. I say, oh, thanks for bringing the
Chrissy,
dessert.
I
appreciate
was gonna
I
say, Chrissy
say
thank
thank
me
you-
for making those pies.
Of course.
whatever
Why
they were.
wouldn't you? That's a
If
normal
okay,
thing.
we went to your
Those
house.
were
Did
fire
your
pies.
mother say thank you for bringing this? Thank you for bringing
No,
that.
no, hold on.
Thank
you can't
you
go
for
with his
bringing
mother.
that. We
His
did a
mo-
potluck.
You can't go with his mother.
Oh,
That's different.
Oh,
It's different.
okay.
His
So
mother's
now
on a
it's
different level. It's a
Now
different
it's
level.
different.
It's a different
My
level.
mother's
Now
kind
it's
of a
different.
cunt.
I didn't
but
say
now-
that.
oh, you do a
I didn't say
potluck.
that. I didn't say that.
So
Nico.
you do a
I said
fucking
it.
I didn't say that, Nico.
Friendsgiving. You do a Friendsgiving. I gotta say thanks for bringing the mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I think that would've been
Nico.
nice.
Thanks for bringing the
But
fucking
hold on,
stuffing,
Justin.
Jay Fine. No, hey,
It's
thank
polite
you all
if-
for fucking coming.
Okay,
I appreciate
hold on.
you. Thank you.
Let's say you
Love
have us.
you, thank
Let's say you
you.
have us over for
That's
a night.
nice.
Let's say you have us over
That's
for a night.
nice. Love you,
Yeah.
thank you. That's
And
nice.
what do you think I
Let's
say
say
to my family leaving?
Let's say we have.
Thank
Let's say,
you for
hold
coming.
on.
Love you guys.
Hold on. Let's just.
You
say-
don't need anything else out of me.
Don't fire at me. Fire at him.
If you expect anything else out of me, you're a loser.
When you walk in, if you
You're
walk
a
in with
fucking
something,
grade A loser. If you want more than thank you, love you.
listen.
You want more?
No, when you
You
walk
want
in,
more?
when
I
you
just
walk
fed
in,
you, drank you.
you didn't feed me. You fed me appetizers.
I fed you, drank
He fed
you.
me appetizers.
Had a paid for a house
that?
cleaner.
How was the
and
check-
had
You
a
didn't have to
clean
pay for the
board.
house
How's
cleaner.
how's the charcuterie board?
Charcuterie board was good. He had some good cheeses on it. What I'm telling you, he had the dried apricots. I'm a big dried apricots guy. That was good.
I
That was a
had
nice touch.
fucking pistachios.
Hold on.
Walnuts.
Because you're just yelling and you're not making any sense, Justin. You walk into someone's house. Let's say you go to a regular party, even if it's family, okay? You walk in with a bottle of wine. You say, here, guys. You put the bottle of wine on the table. They say, oh, thanks for bringing the wine. I appreciate that. Then they say, thanks you for coming. When you leave, thanks for coming, guys. I appreciate it. Love you. That's all. When I walked in with the pizzas, you should have been, oh, thanks for getting the pizzas. I appreciate it. Enjoy some charcuterie.
No,
and I would
my comment was, why did you buy fucking 12 pizzas? There's 9 of us here.
yes.
It's absurd.
Oh, you're gonna cry now? We're crying because I bought too many pizzas.
You bought too many. I still have a fucking 2 pizzas in my fridge.
It's not my fault. Eat more pizza. You say you didn't eat anything, but I saw you fucking scoffing the pizza.
I had 1 pizza later.
Yeah.
You know what fucked me
I
up?
saw you.
You know what fucked me up?
Sausage and garlic pizza
No, what fucked me up was the coffee that I drank.
earlier in the day.
It
Maybe that's
ruined-
why you were cranky the whole day.
It ruined my whole day.
Yeah,
I wasn't feeling good.
So now he's trying to act that his actions were normal when he's admittedly cranky and his whole day was ruined.
Buy Dunkin' Donuts. Scumbags.
See? So we just get down to Al's right again.
All right.
Glue.
Thanks for
Just
nothing.
remember who's the glue, guys.
Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for nothing.
Have a good one. Bye.
Always right. It's crazy.